bright and early. Hold on, let me get my blind up. There's no light outside. But let me get my blind up. In anticipation of light, I have beaten the sun. All right, have I got everything? Thinking. I got breakfast. I got a Diet Coke. Got some water. I need to knock max. I need to get the clean feed. All right, YouTube's up. Nice. Ooh. What's for breakfast? Sausage sandwich. Just a standard pork sausage today. No leaks, nothing fancy. Oh, I made a second one as well because it's a long stream today. Morning, Hadouken King. Morning, Spartan. Morning, San. Morning, Quanked. Morning, Hilarium. Morning, B. Oh, hey, Pineapple. Morning, it's 2 a.m. Well, this one's surely worth staying up for, right? How long? 6 hours? 8 hours? We're going to get a host afterwards, so we'll watch all of Korea. We'll watch for Japan versus Pacific Grand Final. Then we'll hang out for a bit. I need to do my fantasy changes in preparation for EMEA. Maybe we'll look at some VODs as well. I got to make dinner at some point in all of that. My camera's a bit wonky. I cleaned yesterday, and clearly I knocked my camera while I was cleaning. Ooh. Oh, hold on. I need to put my phone on charge as well. I'm still with you. I've not left. One of these cables is the right cable. There we go. Hold on. Oh, phone charging. Ooh. So plus eight hours to two. We'll do that, and then we'll do all of this morning. Then I'll do reruns until I'll do reruns until EMEA starts while I make dinner, and then I'll be back. Right, that one. Crime, knock max. Morning, Love Crime. Morning, Khan. Morning, Mo. Morning, Vasquez. Morning, Lily. Yeah, hello going for Lily. Oh, bright and early. That's Max. There you go. Have some Overwatch music. Morning, Quack. Hey, Drinny. Right. All right. Other things I need to do at some point this morning, not immediately. Morning, X-Reeb. Morning, Rish. Early? I know, right? Hey, Payback. Ooh. Better be a good weekend of Overwatch. I booked work off. Sorry, someone asked a question. Is the time wrong on OWTV? Let's investigate. I do that, you can see. You can't see the clean feed though behind it. If I do that, you can see the clean feed behind it. Alright, let's have a goose. No, I think this is meant to be 11:30. Hold on, I'll mention it. No, there shouldn't be a big break. It'll be a rolling schedule for all the games, so don't worry, we won't be in we won't be stuck in limbo for a long time or anything like that. Let me find Craig's message. Let me copy this image. What? Do you want to see the guys? I'll put the walkout on when I figure this out. ticker. Or can't we? All right, so yeah, we got a sort of a Ramon interview out in a little bit as well. But we can do that between series. Crazy Raccoon walking out right now. Falcons are going to be walking out as well. So somebody asked about the stakes, because the stakes are always important. So two different things going on. So we'll start with Japan versus Pacific, because that is easy. You might hit June for the first time today. Nice, June. Wish I could hit GM. So this is going to happen later. This will be our last game of today. Japan versus Pacific, Nosebleed versus Varel. This will be best of 7 if I'm not mistaken, and this will be winner goes to Stockholm, loser is just eliminated. So both teams competing for themselves, for their own spot at Stockholm, to represent their region, everything like that. So very high stakes at the end. Until then, we're going to get some pretty high stakes games as well. This is our bracket in Korea, which we are starting today. There will be 3 games today. Upper bracket games today. So, we're going to start with Crazy Raccoon versus Falcons. What a way to start a weekend of Korean action, huh? And then we're going to get T1 versus Wei. So, the way this works is there are 4 teams in total in this double elimination bracket, and there are 3 spots up for Stockholm. So, all you have to do to get to Stockholm is just win a game. Just win a game. Just one match. Just win one match. No problem, right? So, winner of Crazy Raccoon and Falcons, they get a spot at Stockholm and move to this bit. Winner of T1 and Wei, they also get a spot at Stockholm. Pardon me. And move on to this bit. The 2 losers go into this game tomorrow, which starts bright and early. I think that's actually 6 a.m, not 5 a.m. We need to adjust for the time difference. And then tomorrow we'll get this game, which is obviously elimination. This will be super high stakes tomorrow morning. This will be winner goes to Stockholm, loser gets eliminated. And then we'll get the upper bracket later today as well. So we'll get to see the winner of Crazy Raccoon's T1. So huge quality of games, huge stakes in all of these games. In general, just looking very good in terms of a day of Overwatch. And of course, we've got EMEA in North America later as well, where again, we're going to get winner goes to Stockholm, loser gets eliminated type games. So lots to play for today. Lots to play for, lots on the line. And some of the best teams in Asia. Well, all of the best teams in Asia. I mean, quite literally the top 4 teams in Korea. The best Japanese team, the best Pacific team. So, quality is the name of the game today. Ooh. Alright, I need to do the Preds as well. Because the mods are sleepy. Because Trash Panda was staying up late to watch her Calling All Heroes team play. Crazy Raccoon against Team Falcons. Map 1. Alright.
안녕하세요. 크레이지 라쿤 감독 김경철입니다. 네, 반갑습니다. 제가 너무 기쁜 나머지 크레이지 팔콘이라고 합쳐버렸네요. 자, 그렇다면 팔콘도 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요. 팀 팔콘.
Crazy Raccoon have to be favourites. Yeah, if you want score predictions, I think there's a real chance this is a pretty one-sided affair, honestly. I think if you look at the meta in Korea has been leaning very heavily towards ball. And this is good if your name is Crazy Raccoon and Jumbin is on your roster. This is bad if you're Team Falcons and you don't have Jumbin on your roster. So this is a really rough meta for Falcons. It's so much about Falcons. They always find a way. They always find a way. But this is going to be... this is going to be a real hard one with the meta, with everything like that. Cheers, Michael Owen. Ball meta good for ball team. Ball meta bad for non-ball team. It should be good if your name is Zeta and you have Mag in your... Oh, fuck. I feel so bad for Moby, but also their draft was rubbish as well, so maybe some of his problems are of his own making. So yeah, Zeta Division out, if you haven't seen. They were eliminated yesterday. Pretty comprehensive win by Falcons. It was 3-1 at the end, right? But pretty comprehensive. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think Mag was the problem yesterday. Not to start to spin an anti-Mag narrative, but I thought Mag had a pretty decent game. He looked better at ball than Hanbin. It wasn't like a colossal gap, like maybe we'll see today. But I think it was more of a lack of alpha in Pelican. Probe had like 0 impacts, I want to say, in the course of that series. Playing Sombra, playing Venture. Ugly look, right? Ugly look. And we're going to see some of the same thing again today. Like, if they take that ball mirror again today, Falcons, it's going to be Junbin versus Hanbin. It's going to be Lip versus Mirror on ball Sombra. It's just no way, right? It's just no way. That's what I'm saying, DeBees. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. And Pelican only came in... Pelican came in for 1 map only, right? And he played Tracer anyway? I don't know. So yeah, lots of question marks about Zeta Division that they've got to try and solve in the, well, what's going to be quite a lengthy off-season for them now as well. How much money is on the line for Merit? What Falcons need to do is they need to explain to Merit that this particular game isn't worth loads of money. This particular game isn't worth... You're not going to win loads of money for winning this particular game like you will win the grand finals at EWC. But if you win this game, there's potential for more money down the line. You need to convince Merit that you need to bring some of those stakes forward from the future and say, if we win this game, we get a great chance at making even more money down the line, so we have to treat this one importantly. So my biggest question for Falcons today is, are we really going to take the ball mirror? Or do we have a different solution? We saw them playing bits of Diva, Cass. There was Kiri Briggs during a Lucio ban as well. Do they have an alternate answer to the ball comp? Because my god, do they need it? 2 maps each for Alfie. Oh yeah, Pelly played the Venture map as well, right? Am I remembering that right? Is it a Venture map? Crowdfunding for Merit. He's got enough money. If only Falcons had a second Hyperflex player to run in their lineup, they could have... Yeah, but come on, Twisted Umbrella. You're living in a dream world. Where would they find another Flex DPS player of the quality required? Where could they possibly find one? It's not like they've just got one at home they could use. How do you like your steak? Medium rare. Just every time. I feel like that's just the standard answer, you know? No surprise to see Ilios map 1. Should I get on TeamSpeak as well? I'm getting on TeamSpeak. What's the meta looking like? In Korea, real ball heavy. Ball, Kiri, Lucio. And then Tracer Sombra has been the most popular. And then if we're on like a particularly ground focus map, it's Ram has actually been the go-to answer for almost all of these teams. Which is a bit surprising because there's a lot of debate about whether does Ram beat Zaro, does Ram beat Diva, everything like this. Some people think yes, some people think no. It feels like in Korea the consensus is very much, yeah, Ram's the best ground tank. Morning. I think so, Vass. I don't know the exact timing, but I think so. I don't know if you're there, Max, but you are muted on TeamSpeak if you're trying to communicate. He's not here. Oh, okay. My preds for EMEA, Genji, win. I actually think Alcad will win the stage, but I think TM have a real great chance at winning tonight. I think TM might win tonight. Tried to bet at 1.5k, accidentally 15k. I'm so scared. Which way did you go, Quanked? 1? Which one? 1. Crazy Raccoon? Come on, Crazy Raccoon on Ilios? Your money is safe, surely. Why TeamSpeak? Just more consistent than Discord in terms of connectivity. Better ping for both of us. Obviously, I'm UK, Max is in Australia, so there's a huge disparity in ping. And the audio quality is a little bit better. So Max got us a TeamSpeak server. Would Jay still be good for Queensland? Yeah, I think Jay was still really good. I think, what's one to phrase it? It's just because he's not playing above Kev is really not really an indicator of anything. You know, it's just he's not as good as Kev. I think he's still really good, really high talent. There's maybe a bigger question for VP since really for VP that they're kind of in their off season right now. They're in building for next year. Morning, Niam, Nimberry. I think I said that right. I think really the bigger question for a team like Virtus Pro is less of like, is JWoo a valuable player to have, but is it the best use of their import slot or something? Yeah, I think Kev will go one more year. I'd be shocked if he didn't. Can we get TeamSpeak to sponsor Uncoachable? Maybe. We should get some more sponsors. Yeah, thank you, Nipple Boy. Thank you very much for this 6 months. Welcome back. Cass Smile. We'll see if Cass is smiling later. Upper bracket game for him tonight. Obviously, NA tonight as well. Sakura versus SSG, as SSG look to clinch their spot at Stockholm. And GK versus Team Liquid go head-to-head again. All right, ban time. How much money to sponsor Uncoachable? As much as you've got, San. Tell us your budget and we'll make you an advert. Monumental day for the French. I mean, that we'll get to it when we get to it, but that Genji Pep series is going to be outrageously tense, nervous. It's going to be, I could see it being a throw-off. Feels so wrong for this to be the opening match of a whole day. I mean, it's what a way to start. It's 7 AM here in the UK. The sun is not out. But I'm early and I want the worm. You feel like it's going to be a sweep for Genji? That would be my prediction, Katsukiya, as well. But and like, when the stakes are this high, there's going to be nerves on both sides. Don't worry, oh wait, I can't tell Harp Luther now. Someone tell Harp Luther not to worry. Ads won't play during the games. Only in between the maps. £5? We're gonna need to go higher. We're gonna need to go higher. Yeah, clocks change tomorrow. It's a 6 AM start for me tomorrow. It's not actually a tangibly different start, you know, because it's just for time moving, but it'll be earlier. Hey, 7M. Is there some theory about stakes? We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Where is Max?
Yum.
Oh, here he is.
Sorry, I
Were you waiting for me to say steak so you could open with a yum? Have you just been sitting here quietly the whole time? Just
perfect timing, mate. Just perfect timing.
Oh. Thank you, Twisted Umbrella, for the 3 months. Welcome. All right. Have you got some numbers? 26, 25, 24. 23, 22. Just works. And oh my god, Falcons are going to do it. They're going to play Hanbin and Mirror on Bull Sombra against the Crazy Raccoon. And Crazy Raccoon will take the Mirror. No surprises there. Crazy Raccoon. They also won the pack control, so they get all of this space on coast. They get all of this area to work with as well. And now Jumbin going to start looking for the backline. Over the top of the Tracer, just taking that position. Hanbin, though, just playing closer to his team. And Proper's found Lip actually slam in now from Hanbin. And Shu's in big trouble when Proper's got a second. And Falcons are winning the Bull Mirror.
Coming as a surprise to absolutely nobody, Team Falcons take the ball mirror, take the first fight with ease as well. Merit on Sombra, absolutely gaps Lip. Handball, who's Jumbin? Never heard of him. Is the clean feed like lower frame rate today? Like it's getting worse by the day. proper process up the left-hand side. And in what can only be described as a slideshow, one clips Chirong. So a great start yet again. Heesang's dead too. Crazy Raccoon, come on!
Oh my god. Thank you, Twisted Umbrella, for the gift to Nimberry as well. And it looks like Team Falcons all my pregame was about Falcons. They need an alternative answer. They can't possibly take the ball mirror. But what if they just did it and did it better? 9K, always a proponent of anyone can learn a hero. And I guess he might be right. Hack here onto Hanbin, though, does force him away a little bit. Gets booped off of that Mega as well. And I'm buffering. Oh, I'm back. Hanbin's in big trouble. Come on. All right. Get him, Chirong. Hanbin, 94 HP. A dream. He's in the wrong spawn. He's just waiting for health. He's passively regenning. No, Lip has found him. It's taken him a while to hunt down Hanbin, but they've done it. And now player advantage for Crazy Raccoon coming back.
Huge advantage now for Crazy Raccoon, of course. But Geo's down, and here come the cleanup kills. 65% secured. Should we swap to another feed? Like, this is really bad. Hacked up on the run as well. Chase is on for Crazy Raccoon right now. Harmer going to go down once again in his own spot. Actually does survive, so that's a
survivor, mate.
Not even a beat drop for Geo, but yeah, Team Falcons on the retake. They're about to have 5 ultimates. Crazy Raccoon, now they're in control, though. They haven't actually had to spend anything, and they have an outrageous degree of map control.
Now, coming through right-hand side, a few more percent away from that, throws the virus out, should passively tick up to this as well, spots Jumping going over. His cloak is about to run out, so it'll be another cycle potentially for Merit here. Flings the virus out, cloaked up into the air, looking for his timing here. Eyes on Heesang, he's pinging him, they want him, he's looking for it, he's behind a pillar, he recalls, Merit finds nothing with it! Lip finds everything, kills Hanbin, but Chio gets the counter beat off. Chirong doesn't have the counter beat yet, they're pushing for kills. Suzu aggressively, Fielder is dying on the hill up there. Merit has traded Heesang, but I don't think it's enough. Slam comes through, Mind's on point to keep hold of it here, and Merit, disaster EMP.
Hitscan EMP from the lesser of the 2 Hitscan players in the server right now, Team Falcons. Oh, they're going to want a refund on that one. Huge clash for the final turn, but Chirong has to keep his beat. Chio has nothing in the tank, so it's going to be very difficult indeed for Team Falcons to clutch this. Beat push comes through. Chio gets the Suzu to save his life, though. Flip over to the point. Kitsune Rush matched by a minefield from Hanbin, and Falcons, they might just have layered well enough to actually get through all of these ultimates. Hanbin's on the run. Will actually get chased down by Heesang, who goes in for the finisher. Fade away Pulse Bomb. Pulses himself! Grow up, Heesang! It's map 1! 1-for-1 trades at the moment as Team Falcons, they're right back into this one. Crazy Raccoon down. Their Tracer still able to clutch out a kill onto Fielder and Chio both, so no supports remaining for Team Falcons, but Crazy Raccoon, come on now.
It's not the tidiest. Hanbin can stall this point out for a while. He's going to counter slam onto Jumpin as well, but he has lost his HP, and Crazy Raccoon will get it back. One more fight for Falcons. No ults, but Proper's pulse bomb. Slam onto Proper as well. He's going to blink above as all of Falcons are coming through that inside side. They want to get onto point. Hack through onto Hanbin now. He's hacked on point, but he is okay. Teams up with Proper as they try and force out these kills. Proper on the left-hand side, looking for backline, looking for a stick opportunity. Mind's on point from Junbin. Shu is too high for him. Heesang's having the same problem with Fielder. It's going to be the Mind's on point. Counter slam from Hanbin clears a bit of space. Suzu out onto Lip to keep him alive now. Still 5 versus 5, and Lip is getting ever so close in that EMP.
EMP on the brink. Chio drops the beat, pushes on for Falcons, but they haven't converted a single kill. Now the flip might go through, maybe not even. And Lip, he's got the EMP. Flip goes the way of Falcons, but Lip, he's got EMP and he's survived the engagement. Proper, absolutely clutch kill here. This gets them over the line. Now Merit's the man with an EMP. Chirong still doesn't have beat drop. Falcons, they can push and twist the knife here and now, Zab.
Great opportunity for them. They're keeping the pressure on as well. They want this touch to be as hard as possible, but Hanbin is so low. Gets the Mega, nearly has the minefield. He's still low. Somebody save Hanbin. He's going to get another Mega. Boop off onto Fielder. Mind's on point for Hanbin to make the touch. Beat push comes in. Available. EMP's up for both teams as well. Looking for the backline. Merit spots out. Lip hits him. They need the kill though. Suzu and TP out. Now Lip counter EMP. Hits all 3. Kills Shio. Kills Fielder. Kills everyone there. Great Suzu by Shu. Helps pocket Lip through all of that. And the bigger EMP wins in the end. Crazy Raccoon just about getting us over the line. Just Proper left to deal with. Nearly done. One more touch from Proper. They're really trying to stall it out. I don't know if Hanbin has a touch. Pulse bomb thrown out. No more. There we go. Crazy Raccoon finally confirmed what's an absolute dogfight of a ball mirror.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the nature of these matchups for Falcons, it's honestly comical watching them try to farm the Jafonza award. No matter which opponent they play against, they always manage to play to the level of said opponent, you know? Like, they just always go
Onside,
for it. Shuzu was
Crazy
great,
Raccoon. What's the difference?
Yeah, genuinely. Kellen on ball, Junbin on ball, peas in a pod. 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Heesang matching the level of Falcons as well.
Thank you, Heesang.
Yeah, thank you so much, Heesang. Sincerely. Being honest, Dante, if T1 or Crazy Raccoon had proper, do you think they would just never lose again? Nah, I think anytime people play these games of, like, you know, matchup versus one another, like, anytime people try to make the God roster, it never actually happens, you know? No team is ever
this
like
happens
that
in
level
like
of
every game as well. You know, like Falcons in CS will put together the God squad and then struggle to qualify for lands. It just doesn't, it's never quite that simple. More ball, more Sombra from both teams here. Hanbin is on the back line, but the back line is a little bit more on Hanbin than the other way around. He's going to get taken down early, and now Crazy Raccoon with tank advantage. The points about to unlock. They can force this one, no problem. Cross-map Virus hits onto Chio there. Nicely timed between Jumbin and Lip, and that'll be first fight.
All right, we've pressed the emergency Binston button now, and Team Falcons, after dropping the first fight, they are going to try and change pace. We saw when Winston was in play for Onside Gaming, their strategy was largely retake underneath, retake top, tap point, and throw down a bubble with your Winston. But Harbin, he has a different approach to the game. He's going to jump top, get booped down immediately. Absolute stance this guy has as he goes for the back jump, throws down the bubble off the objective, but Jumbin rolling around has used his adaptive shields, has used a turn. That being said, Falcons are no closer to pressuring a flip here, and Harbin, I mean, he's just watching in the open. Huge farm for Merit onto the wheel, but yeah, no closer to a cap, really.
All right, bubble onto the high ground now to get a bit of space here, but Hammond is going to get traded for that one. Heesang has fallen off the map. Heesang, pull it together, mate. Now Crazy Raccoon looking to chase up a few more of these kills. They will get Fielder, and it's another second successful fight. And because of these fights, they've also got ult advantage. Slightly quicker Kitsune Rush, slightly quicker EMP.
I mean, look, these ultimates could just be the death of Team Falcons if they don't manage their pacing well. I think Falcons, you know, knowing them, they're probably going to play it nice and slow in the cage until they've got all that they require to actually take the fight. You can see Harmon playing oh so passively, doesn't even want to get caught out, just back jumps constantly rotating away. They're making sure that they have all they need for the fight. But when the point rotation comes through, oh, Merit, lack of discipline on the hit scan, no surprises there. EMP's out on point as well. Feel the drop the Kitsune Rush trying to clutch it, and that's 2 kills already for Crazy Raccoon.
Need to be careful with Team Falcons. They're starting to run out of time. If they die slow, they might not get a clean recontest. You can see Hanban is trying to get back now, but Crazy Raccoon, they smell blood. They're going to get everything. Proper has traded one pulse bomb onto the shield. Proper maybe keeping him in this with that late trade, but Trong is coming back with beat as well. Slightly quicker than Chio. Still a good ult situation here for Crazy Raccoon, but Merit's EMP can be the difference maker. Proper will get the first touch as they all come onto point. Minefield on the point now as well. Kitsune Rush out. Hanban is in trouble. Six have that primal. Proper, he dies.
C9.
And the audio is in trouble. C9. Don't get any of their ults. Can we get some lights? Where are Crazy Raccoon? There they are. In the dark.
Thanks for the billion your raid, mate.
If you look really closely, you can see them.
Oh, there we go.
All right. I'm eating a sausage sandwich.
I'm pressing the add button and thinking, I haven't eaten anything today. I just got up and got straight to stream. Also realized I'm out of coffee. I'm doing the longest streak ever tomorrow, and I'm out of coffee. So between series today, I'm just going to go and buy some quick and cheap and dirty coffee at the IGA.
Instant coffee?
Like yeah, like I need something, right? Like I cannot possibly go without. Coffee taxi? I'll use my legs, mate. There's no taxi. Get a white monster.
Get a little order going in, yeah.
I'm sorry, babe. Yesterday I had 2 white monsters and they created a third. After 7 hours left stream? Yeah, probably. That quick coffee gonna turn you into a mutant? No, I mean, when I was in the States, like, I would have these big cups, you know, like big, like 1.5 liter cups.
Jugs, essentially.
Not jugs, yeah, like but like a thermally insulated cup. I don't know what you call them. They gave them to us in the league, like, you know, every year you'd get like a fucking thermos, basically. And I would always fill it with instant coffee and just pour it up with boiling water. And I'd have like 2 or 3 like massive, like Stanley Cup sized things full of instant coffee every day. Like I was legit killing myself with instant coffee. Like I was having so much caffeine. It's like definitely knock years off the life. Nescafe symbiote. Yeah, I mean, I'm more Nescafe than man at this point. Fucking repulsive, good on ya. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not like, it's like a shame to Australian coffee culture or something, but like, I wanted to get caffeinated at work, you know? Like a Sports Direct mug, like, okay, I mean, what I was actually using, like, no word of a lie, initially I was using the Overwatch League coffee cup. After a while, I was using the Morbius cup. You know, the Morbius Theaters cup? Because I'm not lying here. I'm not making this up. Like, we had a big Morbius phase on the Los Angeles Gladiators, and I bought a Morbius limited edition theater cup from eBay. I was drinking out of the Morbius cup for like 6 months straight, like the
just
1.5
liters
liter
of coffee every day from a Morbius cup.
I can find some photos in my camera roll. I'm sure I can find some pictures.
God.
Bring back the Morbius cup. I think I don't know where it is actually. It's probably my mum's house or something.
Hey Smithsonian, 2:30 right now. It's all right. It's good Overwatch today, so hope you've got another 6 to 7 hours in you.
6 or 7.
Oh fuck's sake!
I'm scrolling my camera roll right now. Actually, would you believe? Here is a photo of both cups.
Oh my god!
The Overwatch League thermos and the Morbius cup. How
Is it
easy
the
was
World
that?
Cup one?
No, it was Overwatch League. But yeah. These were my drinking cups for the year. But yeah. For the coffee. You were drinking microplastics with Nescafe? I mean, I'm so full of microplastics, dude. I didn't even know the word microplastics in 2022. Like, come on.
That's the problem when they make some of these discoveries when you're already in your like late 20s or 30s. It's just like, oh, so I'm screwed then.
I am a macroplastic, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot to press the ad button. I'm so dumb. Enjoy your ads, everybody.
It's like when they realised all those problems asbestos was causing, and it was like, ah, fuck.
I'm an asbestos baby, you know?
You know, it's like, yeah, like, we sure built a lot of stuff and was working with that a whole lot.
Yeah.
Would 30 to
That's
40
alright.
years exposure be a problem? Yes.
Mesothelioma is mythical. Alright, let me rename this T1 as well. These fucking Mari emotes, god damn it! Rename T1P. Confirm. Why is T1 like that? I don't know. Mari added a bunch of her own emotes, and she used the team names, which is something that I don't like.
It's the upper bracket final we're going to get later, so that's what the TBD is. So winner of this game versus winner of T1 Falcons. Oh, sorry, winner of T1 Bulway, I mean. Fun fact, you probably get most of the microplastics from your fast food. So you mean when I order takeaway tomorrow, I'll be topping up my microplastics?
Low-key, I might order some takeaway right now.
Ooh, I'm thinking pizza tomorrow, actually. It feels kind of like...
Pizza. Oh,
yeah, it just feels
I
like
could go
fitting because
for a
it's like
pizza, but-
it's the last big stream of the year. Well, other than finals, but you know what I mean, like the last big one for a while. So it feels like a pizza has been earned over the last few weeks.
I think I'm just fastening myself. Like everything I've been eating recently has been like, I'm too treat pilled.
Yeah, I mean it's so easy. I'm the same. Of like, I did my food shop yesterday, and I did it hungry, which was my first mistake. But you know when you come back, and my wife was at home, and I was like, I come back with a shopping, and she's like, why have you bought so many snacks? And I was like, it honestly didn't feel that unreasonable at the time, but now you put them all on a pile on the counter, it does feel like I didn't need all these crisps and all these biscuits. You're right. But I feel like these big streams, there's I forget the scientific terms, but it's something about lack of sleep eats away at your self-control. So the more tired you are, the less self-control. This is why you normally end up ordering takeaway, maybe if you're hungover or something, because you're also low on quality sleep. And another way to do that would be to stay up and watch 15 hours of Overwatch in a day, have no sleep, and then it really feels like you want a cake. Ooh, another fun fact. We're full of fun facts. It's impossible to study the exact influence of microplastics on the human body because there is no control group available anymore. we're using the word fun quite liberally, but what's worse for your health? Exposed to asbestos or for 30 years, or being a Zeta fan? Neck and neck. Ask Juby.
Holy Don Quixote hair, Batman. That is a super mullet and mustache to match. First time chat from Zombie Downey Jr. Awesome.
Thank you, Zombie Downey Jr. You're gonna fit in
I'm taking
great.
follow you on Twitter. I literally have you muted on Twitter, poopy child. Like, grow up.
GB isn't here. No, GB's at work. Or at the bottom of a river after that Zeta loss. One of the two. What were the bans, sorry? Ramban and... Falcons went Esperanza, they banned... Pardon me, they banned Ram. Crazy Raccoon banned Alari, because they clearly just don't give a shit. Not too worried. I don't know, are they going to play Zarya then, or D.Va potentially? They want to play D.Va, and they'd rather Jumpin plays ball, actually.
Alright, let me look at the bans now.
They want to play D.Va.
Chat's asking me to
Cass,
explain
maybe.
the bans, but I was just not paying attention.
So Ram ban from
Falcons are banning. Oh, Falcons are banning their best hero, right? Yeah. Falcons want to
they-
go to the lower bracket, right? Because like
I presume they
never
want
plays
Jumpin
Ram.
to play ball.
Why?
I presume they're going to try and do this, right? They're going to play D.Va Cass and try and counter it.
Oh, Jumpin's just 2 steps ahead. The brains of the operation is not going to get the wool pulled over his eyes, so he's just rolling out.
He
on
can see
Winston
clearly.
Oh my god, Johnny Nash over here. Like, it's just over. Team Falcons are rolling out a spawn on a ball counter comp, but you know, they've shown their hand. What if they just ban Monkey? Are you fucking crazy, Sal? Shut up. Shut up.
Keep your crazy ideas to yourself. Merit is dead. Immediate rail from Lip. He sang with the follow-up as well, and already Falcons are on the back foot. And, oh, Hammond's traded Lip, actually. They've done a little ring around with Rosie here. Caught them. Fielder's in big trouble behind. Jumpin trying to trade that one. Will get that one. They're turning it into a scrap, actually. He Sang's had his recall force. He's awfully low as well. Hammond is on the chase. Jumpin's trying to regroup with the team. Without Fielder, though, Falcons will be forced to slow it down. And Crazy Raccoon will get the first progress, but the trades allow Falcons a decent retake here.
It's, yeah, my 7TV is just breaking, you know? All right, here we go. Crazy Raccoon back on it right now, pushing forward, but a back jump is required for Jumpin. As you can see, Falcons are taking as much space as they possibly can. Swing through main. Merrick gets a shot off onto Charong, but no kill converted yet. Swings the flank now, and he's dueling on to Hisang, but can't convert the kill. Starts getting zapped away, and Lip opening pick onto Chio. Jumpin with some W zaps in the mix as well. Crazy Raccoon absolutely cleaning house here. They're pushing payload the whole time too.
Yeah, Hammond's getting booped off point as well, so this is going to be a painful one. Late kill is going to make this recontest real awkward, and look at this, Kitsune Rush advantage is huge, beat advantage is significant. Great position for Crazy Raccoon, and they are getting off to a hell of a start on this Esperanza. And yeah, it's not looking good for Falcons at all. Lip's going to be on this right-hand side, farming up a rail immediately. She's got that Kitsune Rush, and there's not even a contest for the cap here as well. Proper's going to hit a Pulse Bomb, actually, so bit of a free opening for Falcons, but Crazy Raccoon have the ults to stay and fight if they want to take it and play it down.
Avril theory at 53.55%. That's checkpoint theory, which is even lower hanging fruit.
Checkpoint equals good.
Checkpoint equals good. Yeah, likelihood of winning games increases as meterage increases, and especially with checkpoint. Kitsune Rush comes out to save Jumpin from the huge amount of damage that he took mid-air. Somehow he has survived. You can see the counter dive attempt here from Handbin. He's even going to throw down the bomb. Being in response from Charong actually wall rides into the bomb somehow. Flash fan out onto Jumpin now, who immediately Primal Rage kills poor little fielder in the corner. High Noon won't convert the kill. Jumpin has found 2 now. Crazy Raccoon haven't dropped a meter, but Harmon is absolutely clutching up on the D.Va. He is finding kill after kill. And would you believe when Team Falcons, instead of playing Wrecking Ball, play their off-tank on an off-tank hero, things look a little bit better for them.
Yeah, as much as I think this comp was probably more intended to fight a ball, it's not like Cass is bad into the Winston either. Hisang's on the hunt. Getting hunted down here. He'll just go down as well. Crazy Raccoon are back on mid, but without Heesang, they're a player disadvantage, and Chio has his beat ready to go. Bit of a comedy in Chirong's beat there. He was above the bomb, couldn't leave, so tries to outrun the explosion, climb up the wall, can't get far enough away. And now Falcons are right back in it. Beat push available.
B-push is available, and Falcons, I mean, they can really just stomp over Crazy Raccoon with this advantage. A B-push well-positioned when Lip swings to try and get his overclock online could be deadly. Huge damage coming out of the Falcons right now. They're all playing the corner, but they're still not using it. They're so patient, and they finally get the push off. Proper instantly clips Chirong again. Many such cases. Deep push inside now. Pulse comes out from Proper. Good for God knows what. Like, Crazy Raccoon, no hope here in this old state. Just an almost unwinnable situation unless they played far and they took the bait, hook, line, and sinker, walked into their own demise.
Another great example of Falcons being patient here with the beat push. They have such a high conversion rate on these beats, honestly, and there they just give Crazy Raccoon enough rope to hang themselves. Now they've got Kitsune Rush ready to go. They're threatening the checkpoint as well. Jumpin wants to challenge it, but Chio's there with the boop. Now get them the cap, and now they can use this Kitsune Rush to push if they want. Merit's actually found Lip as well, and Falcons are right back in it. Kitsune Rush ready to go. Shu can mirror it, but a player down. They're just on the back foot. Heesang's in trouble. Merit's just walking forward. Name after name, head after head, and Falcons, they've taken the lead.
Falcons have stolen it away. Don't even need Crazy Raccoon to play the Wrecking Ball comp. They're just playing to their strengths and it's working out for them. Instead of a Sombra Tracer ball matchup, bit of hit scan for the hit scan player, bit of Diva for the Diva player. And here we are, actually making the map competitive. Kitsune Rush for Shu up through main. Lip with a clock, long angle. So it's a good place to take the fight, but a little bit forced on the ultimates. Kitsune Rush on either side. Jumper gets chunked early. Harmon stuffs him into a locker. And Merit! High Noon in main takes down 2. Harmon cleans up Jumbin. And Team Falcons, I mean, call it a comeback, Xavier. They're on for 100 meters at this point.
I mean, it's been such a back and forth Esperanza so far. We're only 5 minutes in as well. Chio has a beat advantage as well. We've seen how deadly Falcons can be with these beat pushes, and another opportunity here. And it could just put it out of sight, honestly. Falcons are threatening them all the way. Jumpin still doesn't have this primal. He's been struggling quite a lot in this neutral. Beat push comes out now, I think, to try and kill Jumpin. He still doesn't have the primal. He continues to struggle. And Merit, he's just walking forward. He's got another 3 kills. And they have no response at Crazy Raccoon. They need these ultimates just to get them out of it. Look how far back Heesang is.
I mean, Heesang's getting absolutely bullied out right now. Proper is still on the case. And I mean, look how dominant he is in these duels. Instant lead on recall, on blinks. Heesang still getting run down. Crazy Raccoon, they have to fight 4v4 in main, as Heesang is going down to Proper in the end. Proper wins that duel. No surprises here. He is the best in the world after all. Beat available for Chirong. He needs to get a good counter beat off. He's playing for damage. Jump in for Jump, and the beat comes through as well. Heesang still not in the fight. Merit getting absolutely drilled by Chirong, though, hitting every single Cheerio, and the beat push is good. Falcons cannot convert this final fight. Even though they're trading in spawn right now, it's too large of an ask to expect them to win this clutch.
Yeah, they'll die on point, but now Falcons have a healthy lead to defend. They're coming back here. One of the downsides of Falcons comp is, you know, the High Noon, the Pulse Bomb, the Self-Destruct, not the most reliable ultimates in all of these things, but they have the Kitsune Rush as well. This should be a pretty good answer to Jumpin's Primal to clear that one out as well. Really, it's Crazy Raccoon now. They need to make plays on... reliance on Jumpin and Lip to make something happen with this. They're trying to retake through the low ground right now, but Merit is camping out with the High Noon if they have it as well. Lip's about to have Overclock, which is the best tool to maybe try and create a little bit of space as Jumpin goes through. Overclock is out. Heesang hits for Pulse Bomb to Proper as well. Primal to keep going now as well. Kitsune Rush, but they are keeping Jumpin at bay. Overclock, a passive angle from Lip. Can't get over it as Jumpin has back jumped as well. Now they're going to go back in again, but you see Lip immediately falls back. Suzu keeps him alive. Bubble comes out. Kitsune Rush to keep going if they want. Hanbin has dropped the bomb. This is going to slow Crazy Raccoon down again. Chio goes for the boop. Can't find it. Onto this high ground still. Hanbin trying to hold for line. High Noon is out. Crazy Raccoon can't quite all get round the corner. Chirong won't make it. Now they go back in, but Kitsune Rush. Chio's got the beat to answer it. It doesn't catch Hanbin. Blocked by the bubble. Chance to demech Hanbin for Crazy Raccoon, but they need to worry about Shu as well. He's so low, and Proper is on the hunt. Hanbin will get demech. Jumpin will get traded. Better have a baby than nothing. And now Proper is on the back line, and Falcons have won this fight.
Falcons have made it happen yet again. Huge beat push there for Chio, even if they trade out a little bit, even if Harmon's lost his suit. Crazy Raccoon, they've posted no meters off the back of all this. They got that checkpoint early on. Hanbin actually going. Where are we off to right now? We're swapping in. Double swap. I'm surprised he didn't stay there. I thought he was about 50%. I thought he might be able to poke it up, but they're very safe. They're just going to park the bus and play for the high ground. No bomb charge, no any of that, really. And Crazy Raccoon, they have to push up onto the high ground now. Snare up top, forces a little bit of a reposition from Fielder, but nothing too major for the moment. And really, the onus is on Crazy Raccoon to break this hold. Railgun snaps out from Lip, hits the headshot, but no kill converted there, and Lip has slid for this one, so he has to watch himself. He's taken the slide perk, he's taken the Kawi perk. Not sure if that's a misclick, but Merit! Oh my god! This guy, you'd think it's a grand finals. I guess it's a qualification game, right? So the stakes are pretty high for him, like all things considered. But this guy's in an absolute heater today, just taking names. Scrap continues on point, jumping quite low though, and again, Falcons come out on top. Thank you, Merit.
We were solving this one before the stream. This game itself is not worth a lot of money inherently. There's not a big paycheck waiting at the end, like at the end of mid-season championship. But this game, winning it, leads to the opportunity for more money. So they just need to convince Merit that the stakes are coming. He sang, when the stakes are high, seems to be having a mental breakdown. Throws out the pulse bomb for nothing. And now, Crazy Raccoon, down an ultimate, but they still have their beat to go with. But Falcons about to come up to both of their support ults as well. Jumping over the top, beat push comes through, jumping does get that one as well. Counter beat comes through from Chio. Fielder doesn't get it, but he is more than fine. High Noon comes out, but that is shut down. Lip gets traded out. Jumpin still has the Primal ready to go. Fielder has the Kitsune Rush, but Jumpin is all over him. Will get that trade. And Crazy Raccoon, they might just have enough trades here. They have the Primal if they really need it, but Jumpin wants to hold on to that one. They keep finding kills, though. It's not clean. Pulse Bomb comes out. Jumpin is low. D-Meg onto Hambin. Self-destructs out. Primal from Jumpin has to jump away, has to live. Shu is going to die. Now Jumpin is just Primaling versus all of Falcons, and he has to leave.
Oh, immediate run away for poor little Jumpin. It's all on the line now for Crazy Raccoon. They're so far behind on this map. They need to be bailed out by an overclock from Lip, a Kitsune Rush from Shu. Falcons, they don't quite have the ultimate lead, but they well and truly have the momentum on this map. A wide swing for Lip, looking for a target, but he cannot find anybody to hit with the rail. A jump deep for Jumpin, and he will be deleted by the counter Kitsune Rush of Fielder. Lip rips the clock, but there's simply no target. A railgun into a mech simply won't do, and Falcons, they're stealing a card all the while. Lip has to keep on backstepping. Chirong gets caught out on the retreat, and it's just Falcons all the way right now.
They have the ults to win this next fight, Crazy Raccoon, but it's such a long way back. Kitsune Rush comes out first from Shu, but Lip is 1 HP. Proper finds that trade. 1-for-1 trade, not enough. Heesang has to keep control of the robot now as well. Jumping onto the backline. Hambin will get demexed. I think here he's awfully low. Pulse Bomb available too. Holding on to that for now. Heesang taking the attention. Jumping is back in. Crazy Raccoon, they have dealt with this first problem using their Kitsune Rush, but they have so many more problems to deal with. It's such a long way back. Has to be perfect fights here. Even trades for Falcons will be enough for them to win in the long run. So hard.
Incredibly hard. Team Falcons, they're that little bit behind on beat charge. And this could make a huge difference if Chirong wants to go high tempo, build the beat, go for the immediate push. I think the problem here is that when we're talking about a margin of 10%, it's really hard to know that the enemy Lucio is so behind on the ult, to know that you have to go fast. But if Crazy Raccoon make that judgment, if they take a fast fight with the beat, that will be their largest advantage. Merit currently playing inside, safe position, has High Noon, can potentially swing out with that one clean house. A little bit of posturing right now, but Crazy Raccoon, they're struggling to break this corner. Falcons are doing a very good job with the Diva, with the Cass of just holding it down. Lip up top, he's dumped the rail, and that means Falcons, it's time. Crazy Raccoon swing, beat comes out for Chirong, counter beat from Chio. They're matched right now, proper. Running down, Lip goes for the Pulse Bomb. Pulse goes wide though, Jumping 90% on the Primal Rage, but Chio is the first to fall. Crazy Raccoon, don't call it a comeback, Zabby.
Or trade on to Jumpin though. Now they've got control of the payload. Crazy Raccoon, they have to go on it. Jumpin dies 98%. The High Noon is zoning him as well. They have to juggle the touch. So difficult. Heesang darting on and off. They've managed to juggle it for now, but Merit is on the hunt. Flashbang round the corner. Shu getting dealt with as well.
God,
they push
Merit.
in. Lip on the high ground. Not enough though. Kitsune Rush from Fielder seals the deal. And Falcons, they are right back in it. Band situation, no problem, I guess.
Food mentioned. Yeah, and Tree shows up. Bounce with Bunnykins, everybody. You never know when somebody might need a bounce.
Only 15% of people predicted Falcons.
Go back and watch Heesang's last pulse again. Okay.
Is this for one in the corridor?
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh, you enjoy it, mate. I swear he didn't see anything. Yeah, like, he just pressed the button.
Keep bouncing, everyone. Please show the stats. Did they show scoreboard?
They have been showing scoreboard. They don't. I mean, we could have done fancy actually if I knew they were going to do this. Thank you, Joshua, for the 11 months.
Did they do it on that map?
Staying up late enough.
They didn't do it here, right?
Thanks, mate.
They normally do it at the end. Ooh. First time I've woken up early enough for Korea versus staying up late enough. Good map, thanks, mate. I mean, you're in for it. I mean, it feels like we have a series on our hands.
Hold that. Well, hold this, wait. Oh, no, wait, you have turbo. I just hit the add button, though. Alright, what's for dinner, Zavi? I feel ill.
As in, because you're so hungry?
I just need to eat, bro. Like, I'm literally dying here.
I'm
bleeding out.
You got, like, one of those places that's just, like, it's like meat and rice.
Or, like chicken and rice or something.
Like chicken and rice, just like a grill place. I feel like that's, like, a good hearty meal.
See what I can manage. 3 more burgers and a free fries? No. No. Get something spicy. Shawarma? I don't feel like shawarma. If I get myself like a garlic-filled wrap, I'll find a way to have acid reflux for my 3-hour nap. Like grilled cheese with soup, dude. I'm not delivering grilled cheese with soup. Doner kebab.
Oh, we used to get that in London. That was a lunchtime. Tomato soup, grilled cheese.
The rough day deciding what to, you know, the endless choices. I think they should just give me 2 options, you know? They should remove... I'll do the salmon thing. We'll do salmon theory today.
I'm buffering. Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink, actually.
Okay.
What's up with the clean? Is it mine? I guess that might just be mine, right? Because you didn't buffer just then.
I haven't been buffering, but the clean feed is kind of poo today.
It's choppy, or not choppy, but just like...
Yeah.
We're not getting all the frames.
No. We're a few frames short today. Oh! Kai679, thanks for the prime. 67. Hello, Anta, what have I missed? 1-1 scoreline. That's what I'm saying, Wids. Like, it's a hard life. You know when it's like, you're thinking about, am I working as hard today as a nurse, or a doctor, or a coal miner? You know what I mean? And it's like, when the hardest decision you have to make for the day is what your personal food taxi is going to be bringing you, it's like, yeah, nurse or coal miner, call it. All of the above, if that's the decision. Double it and give it to the next person. Should we start getting some people into play? It's not really like prime time giveaway o'clock, but I can't even remember what we were giving away anymore. Maybe we didn't even choose. I think we gave a Porsche Mega Bundle last time, so maybe we'll wait until between the matches. Actually, I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it too much, so I won't tease you all with that. We'll wait until afterwards, and we will do a You will win. We're just buffering. We're just buffering people for the play at this point. But yeah, I don't want to overdo it during the matches. Thanks, Transgender Yuri. Give me something. Do you want something, Ryan? Let me tell you something, Ryan. Let me tell you something. Unc, can you pull some strings and get me unbanned in the Overwatch Esports chat? Hello, Dammy. I'm going to get raided by the Overwatch Esports chat tomorrow for EMEA North America. So I reckon if you start watching my stream during the North America period, the person that runs the Overwatch Esports account will actually be in the chat, and you can ask them yourself. And they're usually pretty forgiving. Lots of people got banned in the Overwatch Esports chat over the Esports World Cup period for some reason. A lot of people came into the chat and started trying to exclamation mark inseminate me or whatever. And yeah, a lot of those bans have since been overturned, I believe. But you just have to catch the Overwatch Esports account master on the right day. They were trying to what? Ask no questions here, no lies, okay?
I'm back.
Hey, mate. I'm still permit. What did you say off brand milk? What did you do? I sent the Yazan copy pasta.
No, tomorrow. Set tomorrow. We've got these 3 games in Korea, and then we've got 3 more tomorrow. 2 lower bracket games, and that grand final. First to 3 for all of these. First to 4 for that grand final tomorrow. But the Varel nosebleed will be that one's first to 4.
Wrench got Twitch banned for the stuff in Overwatch Esports chat. I remember that. I can't remember what he wrote anymore, but I remember him getting like a full week Twitch ban or something. Do I make a salmon bagel or an egg and bacon muffin? That's tough.
Egg and bacon if it's breakfast. Yesterday's Twitch feed was also better. We'll have to contend with the Korean casters, so our game sound will be low.
Should I go for grey slop or beige slop?
What? Grey or beige? I'm always beige pilled. Ooh, morning Hyper Mega Muffin. Thanks for the 19 months. Shit. Where are we going? Feels like the obvious one is just to hit like a jib or something. Maybe a jib, protect support.
You keep talking, mate.
Alright. So, it's going to be Saravasa. I forgot we were in Korea. It's going to be Saravasa. Probably more likely to be a bull protect here then from Crazy Raccoon. Maybe it depends a little bit if they see Hanbin in. Maybe a Cass. The problem is if they ban Cass, then they just get bull banned in response. But then we could probably just play Winston, and then it's probably Sojin or it'll be Freya Diva potentially from Falcons. Or they just ban the Diva here, right? Oh, they ban Cass already. Good shout, yeah. So then they just protect... Depends if you really want to protect Bull or if you think Hammond will... You can just ban Diva. Yeah, just ban Diva and then you get to do both.
When do you think NA will have the funds to host stages in land like Korea? I mean, I have really bad news for you if you think that the way that this works is that year on year there's more money in Overwatch Esports. Like,
wait, is Help trending up?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news right now, but you know how there's like 2 emojis, right? Like there's the chart with the upwards trend, and there's the chart with the downwards trend.
Please say it's the upwards trend one.
I don't know how to break it to you, but
I hope it's the upward trend one.
We're not working in the chart with the upward trend.
No. He's proven it with a graph. What's the play here with the Tracer ban then? You think like Reaper, I guess, has been a lot of what they've used instead?
I don't know. I don't know nothing. I was skeptical of the Ramatra ban, and look who came out laughing at the end of that, you know?
I mean, yeah, even felt the Winston felt really fraudulent there.
Yeah, I mean, should have gone ball, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
So, what do we reckon? Cast ban now or something? Wait.
Crazy Raccoon used the
Tracer
cast ban. Yeah, so Falcons have banned Tracer. So Crazy Raccoon's ban seems like obvious. Protects ball and allows them to get Hanbin off his best hero. Hanbin... Yeah. Well, they're going to go Sombra Reaper here, I think.
You think Reaper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you, Jarrett, for the 6 months.
Sup.
Genuine question. Is there anything preventing third-party tournament organizers from popping up? I think there are third-party tournaments, but I think like fully fledged tournament organizers, like that's not really a thing, right? Like, I feel like historically Overwatch didn't have like a very good history with third-party TOs, like back in the day, like pre-Overwatch League, because they were like really protective of the IP because of the Overwatch League. Sorry, I forgot to hide the marbles. My bad though. But yeah, I'm not sure what it's like nowadays, to be honest. I think people just aren't interested in hosting like a fully fledged circuit nowadays, because there's, you know, there's Face It and there's OWCS, like, yeah.
Right, it's going to be Zarya, Reaper, Cass here for
Numbers?
Falcons. Lippery on Sombra. It's capping right now. It's going to be Proper
Okay.
TPing onto the backline, and Proper's going to be forced back as they try and clear point, and Falcons have got the first flip here as well. Going to be able to play slow around this now, just look for timings. Fielder is also on the Baptiste, so feels a little bit vulnerable, but with the Tracer ban, Falcons can maybe get away with a little bit of a greedier comp. Defensive Lamp comes out as well from Merritt, keeps him alive during all of that. Lip is behind the Falcons backline right now, but Jumpin's been forced thoroughly out. That's not going to stop Lip though. Shoes in big trouble, but Merritt can't confirm the kill. He really wants it. He's pushing on low HP. He's going to get it as well. He's got pocket from Fielder too. Merritt will live, and Falcons, they can hang on to the point for now. Yeah, Jumpins have to get out, and Crazy Raccoon, they kind of just have to reset. Shoes down.
I mean, the fact that Falcons got that first flip so early, essentially for free, means that now the point percentage is absolutely hooning forward. They've really done great work there to get it online that fast. Fielder's got a window to pop. Crazy Raccoon still don't have EMP. If they can keep on slow fighting, keep on poking, they will have that EMP. And I mean, Lip, he's just so good at charging the ult. Window comes down, but he's saying gets blasted out of the sky. Merritt converts the kill. Proper TP's up as well. Now Crazy Raccoon, one last tap, but it's going to be a 4v5. Shu beaming forward, face to face with Merritt. EMP drops. Fielder will fall. But Lip is traded. Shu catches Merritt as well. He wins that duel face to face, so it's a 3v3 on the point now. And Heesang is going to be back in a matter of moments. I think Crazy Raccoon should be good for this.
Yeah, they can win it in the long run. She's going to swing round now, has the angle. They're going to Kitsune rush for it as well. Beat in response from Cheer. They want to keep fighting here. Hanbin's going to go forward. Nowhere near that grab, but he can keep pocketing Proper into these situations. Now, Proper's looking for the backline here. Eyes on it. Drops for Blossom as well. Both backliners for Proper. He will get traded. It's a good trade, though. They still have control of point. Bubble to save Chio's life, but they've given him a flip here, Falcons, and that's important because now they have to play retake. Ola comes out as well from Heesang. Hanbin can't do much about that. It's forced for Lamp out. Hanbin is awfully low as well, trying to get Boot back in. They all stabilize in the Lamp for now, and Falcon's going to have another crack, but Tidal Blast available for Chorong.
And this blast turn could be deadly. Heesang's getting poked very heavily early on, needs to watch himself. Few bolts go wide, but where are the kills? Flashbang out onto Jumpin, and it might just be the fastest Tidal Blast we've ever seen. Catches Chio, catches Merritt. Doesn't catch Fielder because he's a bloody jackrabbit on the Baptiste, but it's not going to make a difference. Falcons fully wiped, and Crazy Raccoon, they win another fight. They get back in control. No ultimates this time around, though, and Hanbin, he's nearly got his first grab.
Yeah, it's been a long build for Hanbin here. Fielder's almost lapping him with that window, but they do have that grab, and that'll be a big swing factor. Proper's actually onto the sim here as well, so a little bit more durable, and also allows them to get past some of these scary rotations. Early slam comes in as they try and force these cooldowns before point. Fielder gets a defensive bubble. Did he hold Lamp through all of that? Balls of steel. Fielder trust in Hanbin. Now they can use High Noon to start forcing point. Hanbin uses a bubble for himself now as they start to try and poke Crazy Raccoon out, but Lip nearly has another EMP timing as his High Noon starts.
High Noon's up. Really looking for
TP.
that opportunity. Swing with the High Noon and the TP. Gets it done proper. Just good for it in the clutch. There's a window out from Fielder this whole time, but Jumpin's not taking much damage at all from that. Falcons now ready to get the flip, but Crazy Raccoon, we're not going to count them out yet, are we? EMP's available for Lip now. He's in the wings. Chirong swinging too. Guardian Wave comes out. Has to backstep though.
Grab.
Waiting on that EMP. Grab comes out. Chirong one bop. The lamp is late, but Harbin's grab comes up trumps. And Team Falcons, they take the first round here on Suravasa.
Really good play from Falcons. Objective focus. Did have to burn the grab for it, but with the MP being used as well, big investment from both teams. Lip's actually going to go onto the Sojourn now as well. So a double hit scan from Crazy Raccoon alongside this comp. It's just a load of damage, right? A load of shooters and jump in there to harass. Falcons, though, they have the sim. They're going to bubble Fielder through that as well. You see Falcons so disciplined here, trying to preserve Fielder's lamp, using all the bubbles for TP for him first. And Merit now, he's found the kill onto Chirong. Shio's going to kill Shu as well. They're trying to play these angles, Crazy Raccoon. They're trying to get their shooters involved just to focus down and put Falcons under a lot of pressure. But Falcons, they're using the TP, they're using the speed, and they're dealing with all these threats.
Oh my days, Team Falcons right now. I mean, how is this the same team that goes neck and neck with Onside Gaming? They go to 5 with Onside. They're currently dominating Crazy Raccoon. Minefield comes out from Jumpin all over the point. Bowler traded by Heesang for God knows what. That's 2 ultimates for 0 right now. Beat from Chio. Proper's getting poked in the middle of nowhere. I think he's dueling with Heesang somewhere. Tidal blast out onto Jumpin. He rolls on through. He catches Merit, but he doesn't catch the kill. It's just a stomp for nothing. Lip finds the first kill. Massive slam on the point. Fielder's got the window up though, and Proper's symbol is keeping everybody healthy. All of that damage, all of that work for Crazy Raccoon, and they still don't have the flip. Now they're being traded out. Fielder's low. Does not die though. How are they doing it? Lip swings onto Harm and finds the kill. Oh, it's a 2-in-1. Little twofer and a finishing blow onto Fielder too. Lip gets it all done himself, and Crazy Raccoon get the count. 74%, Sam.
Oh, I know. I mean, Lip saves the day there, but it was a day being saved. 74% in a fight that Falcons eventually lose. Proper's going to keep changing the heroes here. Over to Sombra now as well, so more chance to punish Jumpin on a few of these timings. No ults for Falcons as they come back into this next one, though, and Lip has the overclock. So a great chance for Crazy Raccoon to actually string these fights together. Jumpin is above them now, remember. No sim anymore to TP through. Slam comes through. Overclock available in main, but no, Merit finds the flashbang. Lip's going to get caught before the fight starts. No overclock available. Falcons will move towards point, and they are going to be getting this flip in no time at all. Disaster for Crazy Raccoon.
Oh, I didn't fucking snooze ads, and now you're getting the... Terrible, 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 terrible. Okay, just treacherous. Sorry. Merit is absolutely dominating right now on the Cassidy. These pocket comps are really putting it in for them. Fielder over to the Kiriko, a little bit less pocket from Merit, but more survivability for Fielder himself, which, you know, can loop back around to having more pocket from Merit. Merit swings over on the side, clock comes out, Chio swings once, Suzu's out. Now, Jumpin has a real opportunity to roll on through. Fielder disrespects the clock a little bit. All of the Falcons backline disrespecting the clock, but Merit, he swings and finds a pick onto Heesang yet again. He's full HP once more. Chio's getting drilled by the snare. He's 97% on the beat drop, but Jumpin on his case runs him down with the grapple. And Falcons, even though it looked so good for them for so long, there's a minefield on the point, and Crazy Raccoon Proper's dead. Yeah, Falcons have to touch onto that.
Yeah, really hard touch as well when you look at the comp. Proper is currently dead, and Jumpin's going to make the life hell for everyone else remaining. Hambin is trying to survive. They're going to beat push to turn it. Falcons know they need to go quickly. Bola is out. They're going through. Tidal Blast onto Heesang there as well. Shu's going to die. They can't get the touch. Shu doesn't make it in time. Falcons will win the fight, but they lose the point.
Oh man, Crazy Raccoon. Great clutch there from them. Great stagger onto Proper towards the end, and then, you know, just preventing Falcons from actually getting that tap. Great situation for them. Now we move over to a more open point as well, where I think Falcons might struggle a little bit. This big open point, Lip can really dance around. Chirong and Shu can play double angles that are super wide, and Harbin, he's just going to be stuck in the middle of everything. If he tries to clear high ground and sit up top, he has an ineffective angle to fight on the point. So really no good solutions here for Harbin in particular. Merit, Proper, they're going to have to come in trumps because they're really going to need some clutch factor to win this point.
So much pocket onto Merit as well here. Proper's about to have the EMP. They have the high need to force the point. Proper's been forced out for now. Fielder's just found Heesang before the fight. That might make it a nice and easy one. Looking for the hack here. Kitsune Rushers will come out trade. EMP over the top onto that one. Lip is trying to swing, but he's taken so much damage, as has Jumpin. Lip did find a kill and gets out, but Hambin, with that right click, takes down Chirong, and that will be the fight going the way of Falcons here. Expensive one. Had to use the EMP as well. but Crazy Raccoon don't quite have any ultimates yet, so it could be another situation where Falcons are able to get a lot of the objective before Crazy Raccoon can finally win a fight.
Oh, I mean, look, it's really good for Falcons to actually be in control here. Lip just beaming away, going for a swing timing, hits the shot on Proper but can't convert the kill, doesn't have enough damage in him. Harbin double bubble on himself, but the rail goes wide. High Noon from Merit now prevents a swing, and Heesang actually swings and goes down anyway. Merit hits a little fadeaway headshot here, but Falcons, once again, complete control. Just, you know, slowly charging up these ultis. Beat, grab, both slow cooking, but Crazy Raccoon there timing. Heesang to Cass? What?
Heesang is struggling here to find a hero to play the Tracer ban, causing him all sorts of problems. Clocks a start from Lip. They're going to try and burst through Hanbin. They might just kill him, bubble out, but they kill through that, no problem. Efficient one from Lip. Follow-up kill onto that too. Gio will jump in to try and trade this one. Merit will actually find that trade, but he's too low. Will go down afterwards. And Crazy Raccoon, they get the point back, but this is going to be 92% conceded this time. And now Falcons, the beat, the Kitsune Rush, the grab, it's all coming up for them.
I can't believe we're watching Heesang cast Lip Surgeon for all of the marbles for Stockholm qualification right now. Like, what is going on here? These teams are booms. All right, Crazy Raccoon in control. Minefield available. Chirong beaming on the long angle. Chu poking away, but doesn't want to commit too heavily. Falcons have actually gotten a little rotation indoors right now. Lip needs some pocket on the point. Here comes the swing. They're trying to take top. Slam comes out on the cross. Double slide out from Lip. He's trying to run down Proper. He finds him in stealth, but I don't think they can convert that kill. They swing back into main now. Lip, he wants to get an angle to do some damage, but he has to swing underneath the Cassidy. Merit swings wide, and Lip, he's caught in between.
Dead.
Merit just pushes on. He hits everything. The silver bullet, the beat push is good. Merit gets caught up in a minefield, though, and it's 2 for 2 trades. Harmon's stunned up, 97 on the grab. He doesn't want to drop it. He uses it now, but it's already over. Chio can't do it all himself, and Crazy Raccoon, they hold on. Grow up.
Oh, unbelievable there, actually. You can see the vision. They were all right there as a three-person grab, but there was no one left to follow up, and Crazy Raccoon are going to take the lead here on Suravasa. Huge swing fight in the course of this map here. And you look at some of these fights that Crazy Raccoon have won, some of the points that they have won. Skin of their teeth, honestly, but now Falcons, they still have a large outbank as we move over onto point B. They have the high noon to force the point if they want a Kitsune Rush to match anything Shu tries to do, and they've got the EMP over the top from Proper. Last time it was a Kitsune Rush trade with an EMP over the top. That Falcons won, but actually Proper, he's on the flank now. He wants to take this duel with Chirong. Jumpin's just everywhere there to interrupt, and Proper has to go backwards. Chio dies for that one, actually. Great kill from Jumpin, opening pick. Falcons have to choose whether they want to keep investing now. Jumpin is on the backline, forces for TP out of fielder. Merit's found Lip, 1-for-1 trade only, so player advantage remains in the way. EMP over the top, though. Jumpin is in trouble. Bubble, adaptive shields comes through. High noon to relieve the pressure, and the EMP gets nothing. He's over piece. He dies for it, though. Now a chance for Falcons to swing back in. Kitsune Rush from Shu. Fielder's going to mirror that one straight away. Coming back round the corner. Hambit is full beam. Lots of bubbles on the way. Jumpin has to give ground. Mine's on point, but Fielder has found the kill onto Chirong. TP's back to keep his cast pocketed through. Jumpin will die after this minefield as well. Hambin can walk forward, and Falcons will get the retake.
Oh, Falcons steal it away with very little time wasted as well. Heesang going down, such a critical trade. Crazy Raccoon kept investing there too. That's Minefield and Kitsune Rush out of the way. Falcons now really in pole position to hold on. Nice close angles where Merit can really carry. Harmer can play the close corners as well. Walk up on the back line at a moment's notice. Lip, this is his signature point though. This is where he hits those highlight reel overclocks, and he is swinging towards one right now. He's already got the rail on line. Headshot onto Harmer, forces a backstep. Pinch from Jumpin is there. You can see in the back, Chirong has the goofiest of angles, but a beat high noon push. Proper is first to fall. Heesang gets hit by the high noon, but lives to tell the tale. 4 versus 5 situation. Falcons, they've blown the ultimate bank, but they're no closer to a kill. Clock comes out from Lip now. He wants it oh so badly. Chirong and Lip both find a kill. Chirong with another on the wave. And I mean, we have to give props to Chirong in this fight. The crazy off angle he was playing, constant pressure, really dragged Falcons away. I think he set up the kill on Proper as well. How does he do it?
Jumpin now setting up in spawn. There is a grab EMP coming up on the retake here, and Falcons have time to get both of these ults here. So Crazy Raccoon, they're going to need they can't take a straight up fight on point here. They need to play for their angles. They need to play for a duel. Little boop is going to cause a lot of disruption and slow Falcons down thoroughly as they try and come through this inside angle. Merit takes a rail on the way through here as well. Falcons close to a lot, but nothing quite yet. Dink on Lip slows him down now as well, taking that duel, and Merit's just going to win it again. Now he's going to take the duel with Heesang. He's swinging through aggressively. Falcons, they still don't have any of these ults yet, but they are just plowing forward, looking good. Hanbin is awfully low, but he is just beaming. Heesang is desperate for the trade, but he can't get it. Hanbin gets it all done, and Falcons, not only do they win the fight, they win it so close, I don't think Crazy Raccoon can touch, and they've got 4 ultimates for the next one.
Oh my days. Lip down to proper.
Denied.
So many ultimates for Falcons. Absolutely no hope here, right? Next turn is going to be massive for Team Falcons. 4 frontline ultimates. Chio's 55% to his ultimate too. Crazy Raccoon, huge deficit. Huge ask here. This is their pick and their ban, man. They cannot afford to lose this map. They're going to punch Falcons' plot armor ticket to Stockholm if they can't take this clutch, and they're already at a huge disadvantage. Let's get eyes on Proper, the man with the EMP setting up for the clutch. We're going to need an absolutely unreal Shuzu, but I'm not sure how well known Shu is for his god tier Suzu.
Rob dies!
Oh, come on! Proper gets slammed out of stealth. Heesang hits the shot. Grab down. 1-for-1 trades. But Heesang kills Merit in the grab. Kills Harbin too. Thank you, Heesang. Crazy Raccoon. They're doing it from the most outrageous ult deficit.
Oh, they were all in that grab as well, but somehow Heesang pocketed through everything, and it's Crazy Raccoon who take the first cap here. They only use Kitsune rushing that, if you can believe it. And now Falcons, it's still a good old situation. They have the EMP, but Crazy Raccoon, a lot more tools to work with now. A Tidal Blast, a High Noon, Minefield for the point. Eyes on Proper. He's going to try and hack Jumpin out of this one. Does get the manual hack here, bit of damage. And that allows Falcons to rotate a little bit closer. You can see Proper looking to set this one up now. They spotted him on point. He goes for the EMP on Lip right in front of his face. Pocket comes through. It's not enough. Jumpin has died to that EMP though behind. Tank advantage as Falcons get on point, and they get the immediate flip. Tidal Blast onto Lip. Chio's going to beat back in response, so there's no kills out of that one. And Falcons, they're pushing forward. They want all of these kills. Hanbin is on the hunt. Chorong is on the run. No way out for Heesang. Chorong will get out though, and Crazy Raccoon can play a quick retake here, but the EMP just gets it done. They're trying to flip the point. Minefield there as well. Chio's going to get bubbled. He doesn't get the touch. Overclock now as well. Crazy Raccoon back in control. Chio's in big trouble. Hanbin's trying to beam backwards. Merit is peeking, but it's so scary peeking into Lip. He's been forced back now. High Noon available for Merit if they want to come back into this one, but Crazy Raccoon have bought valuable time. Here's the High Noon from Merit. He's boomed in. Dangerous. Suzu is perfect from Shu. The bubble gets him out of it as well. Lip has found a trade. 4v4. Jumpin rolls through. He kills Merit. Kitsune rush from field of desperation. He's so low. He TP's forward. He gets taken down. They don't get the flip. Hanbin gets one. Hanbin's going to die. He dies with it. They can't touch.
No way. Chio can't touch. It's over. The plot armor for Crazy Raccoon is too thick.
God.
The push forward for Falcons. They beat push. They run off the point. It gets flipped out from
flip.
underneath their noses. Come on.
That's such an insanely heads-up play from Jumpin to do that, drop the minefield. And you saw they even invested the clock as well, just make sure nobody can bloody touch, get themselves in control of that point. Oh my god.
How long did Hanbin have grab in that final fight?
Yeah, I think he got it right at the end. Yeah, it was like...
low-key. He low-key, like...
Did he have it sooner than that?
He converted it to a 2v3 with him and Proper. He died.
Then he dies. He dies
really quick. Yeah, he died really quick. I saw half HP and I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, he could have technically pressed it, but he was the last one alive anyway, basically.
He basically got one bopped. You know, like he got just killed and fucking dragon headshot at the same time. But wow, that was an insane flip. Like so good.
Oh my god. And all right, Tennis Theory is preserved. Crazy Raccoon hang on to their map pick.
That's insane games happening right now, man. Holy shit.
Oh, there was so many times it felt like that series. Ugh. Like think of that point on, you know, E, the like green temple, where Falcons win the fight, but Chio just can't quite get the touch in time. And if he gets that touch, we just never get to that point as well, you know? Falcons have just won it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh. Are you what are you doing this evening when you get your host?
I'm gonna stay on for the Korea one, you mean? I'm gonna stay on for a little bit. Roll some marbles, give away some stuff, maybe do my fantasy changes, and then I'm gonna do like a short rerun, maybe just of, well, maybe this game. I was going for best game from this morning, basically, while I go and make dinner. And then come back on for EMEA. Maybe even watch some of the replays or something from like TM last week or something like that.
Yeah.
Depending on how the time's looking.
What are the games today? Is it double upper bracket, one
There's
winners
one of
bracket?
each, right? No, it's the upper bracket and the lower bracket. So upper bracket final and lower bracket, this will be semi-final.
I don't think they're doing the lower bracket today, are they?
I think
Because
not. I swear they are.
I thought there were no elimination games today. So I think it's the 2 winners play today. Because they're not doing any elimination from Korea. If they did a lower bracket game today, then that would be the 3rd, 4th decider.
Well, oh,
I'm
sorry,
sure
are you
that-
talking... I thought you were talking EMEA, sorry.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Korea.
Oh, okay, no, sorry, yeah. EMEA is and NA are
think
one
it's
upper,
just-
one lower. And this is 2 uppers. Oh, this is all
3
uppers.
uppers.
The two
Yeah.
upper semis and the upper final.
Yeah. The upper final's a bit boring, I think. Like low investment. The interesting one is like, you know, these upper semis, which qualify you, and then the lower semi, which qualifies the last team. The upper final is like, who cares who can win between Crazy Raccoon and T1, you know? Like,
For the umpteenth time, it'll just be Crazy Raccoon by
yeah.
a margin
I
of
mean, no, it could be
2
a
maps.
T1 because it doesn't matter. So, like, when it doesn't matter, that's when
Yeah,
T1
they've
can always
actually...
do it.
And then they'll lose in the grand final tomorrow, yeah.
Chat and Hunter, what's going on? Just joined. Summarize the game right now. Somebody please summarize the game for Super Singer.
Can I get an AI summary of this game so far, please?
Yeah, Grok, what's happening in this game?
Rock! What am I doing? Crazy Raccoon, 1 map number 3. Just about. Just about.
Falcons blew a 4-1 ult lead. Yeah.
It is Westy, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, not only did they blow a 4-1 ult lead, after they did
This-
that, they also pushed off the point and got C9 capped and lost off
yeah.
that.
Also, that replay we just had of Hanbin's grab, you know, he grabs as they lose the fight as well. There's actually so many things that Falcons get wrong, and it was still neck and neck there. It's a shame as well for Falcons, because it really actually felt like that Tracer ban, Crazy Raccoon were struggling for an answer for what to play. Alright, so now if I'm Falcons, should we just go to Kings? Can they go Kings Row, or does it make more sense if it's block escort? I think you have to block Gibraltar, right?
Max, I want a Porsche. Sorry, Ryan Ruffle wants a Porsche, so I think I'm going to do a Porsche giveaway.
Okay.
I know you're talking draft, but like, roll up a marble right now, and I'll give you a mega
Just
Porsche
trying to have a
bundle.
conversation with this guy, fuck.
Ryan just said that he wants a Porsche. Ask and you shall receive. Mega Porsche bundle to whoever
Hold on.
wins this marbles race, okay?
I'm just going to turn my
Who
light
wants a
off, because
car?
there's now there's enough natural light, I can turn the light off.
Who wants to win a car? Mega Porsche bundle. The stakes are high. Drop a play in the chat, get yourself a bundle.
I'm winning myself
Have
a car.
Porsche. Win yourself a car. Chris, I would not give you a Porsche. If you win, Chris, you are not getting that Porsche. During his Oprah era, everybody check underneath your seats right now.
Oh my god, I'm sitting on a Porsche! No, Katiata, you gotta open up. Give Hunter a tab. Give Hunter a tab. And get yourself playing over there as well.
30 seconds on this race, everybody. Porsche in the balance. Check underneath your seats. Mega Porsche bundle. Could be yours. 30 seconds to play.
Is there a reason Lip doesn't mirror merit? I think it's just like the cast works better with the Zarya comp. Like I think the Sojourn with the ball, like the way Crazy Raccoon are trying to play, where they're just trying to play like all niche shooters like the Wu Yang Kiri, the Sojourn's just a better fit. So I think it's less about wanting to mirror each other and more just about the hit scan that suits for the team's respective comps best.
CJ, what's your favorite car? Morning, Jasmine. Either a Hellcat or a Charger?
No.
Okay.
Dragon Lucky, no! Your first time playing in the wrong chat, and also the race has started.
Just
Not as lucky as you claim to be. Oh, it's all right. We'll play later. I just need a new wheel. I think the mods are going to sort it when they're awake, but I know Panda was up late watching their Calling All Heroes team. I think it was their first game last night. Thank you, Frienday23, for the 10 months. Welcome back. CR actually pissed me off. Houndfei wins Saravasa. Just felt improbable. Just felt... honestly, I think that might actually be the series there as well.
Oh my god, this is a 6-minute race, dude. Like,
wait, what's on this? What are on these boosts? Is there an option to turn on boosts? What's this level 1 thing?
What the fuck is this?
Is level 1 level 2? What's happening?
I have no idea.
Wait, were the boosts real all along?
Are the boosts working? I'm gonna type boost. What? Boost isn't doing anything. Like, it didn't put me in the bottom right. What is this level?
What are you guys doing?
What is this? This is a community map. So like,
is it level 3?
I don't know what this is. What are these Is it like...
Wait, is this a relay? Like, do you have to do multiple laps?
No, because look, Benjamin Flowers is just... Maybe it is a... No, because there's a finish line here.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like Redeemer Queen's just going to win.
By 5 minutes?
What?
What's the, like, color coding and stuff? Like, what is happening in this map? Something's going on here. Something's fishy.
I said lucky, not smart. Fair play, Dragon Lucky. Don't worry.
Smack another red break in here.
Once the mods are up, we'll play here as well, and you could win yourself a bundle.
Did you see someone's in? Round time.
No, I've been trying to siphon this map.
All right, I'm just hoping Redeemer Queen just misses the finish line, just goes off the map right here and now. So you've won by 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So the average time of this course was such a lie. Redeemer Queen, congratulations. Check underneath your seat. You just won a new car. They said, what? What? Why are you boosting? You won, Redeemer Queen.
You don't need any more boosts. You've smashed for world record.
Maybe they're in ads. What about Squid? Well, Squid didn't win the race, Emmys.
Can we please talk about Squid?
But please, let's talk about Squid some more. Let's close this. Redeemer Queen, congratulations. You win a new car.
Ow.
You will find the keys to your Porsche bundle. Or they're supposed to be in your Twitch Direct messages, but Brave, for some reason, is struggling to send messages today. Like, and I don't know why. It just doesn't...
What were the maps and bans? What do we know so far? We know someone is in, or is that all we know so far?
That's all I've got for you, dude. Like, seriously. Okay. Yeah. Best I can do is someone being in the game.
Max in 2. Ah, Max versus
King's
someone.
Row?
So we gone King's Row. So yeah, the worry here for Falcons is you can win this map. Seems really possible.
It's in your DMs,
good matchup.
Queen.
But then we're not just going to go to Gibraltar, and then we're going to be in a right old pickle. We will be making cast spin later. Don't you worry.
Congratulations, Redeemer Queen.
I think, alright, Hash Brown has a theory. I think you have to work your way down the levels. The reason that the average completion time is high is due to going up to higher level. That's my theory.
Acknowledgement of the theory.
Wait, Falcons have given up.
For the next giveaway.
Falcons have given up first ban.
Wow, Chris theory.
They're christening it.
They're trying to break the tennis theory by chrising it.
And they're going to take a Ram ban here. So are they just going to Zarya mirror?
Really stupid, no?
Right, yeah, surely you just go to this map, ban Zarya, protect Ram.
Why have they given up first ban? Look at the confusion on Proper's face. Oh, you can't see. I'll move the marbles. The marbles don't even need to be on screen. The confusion on Proper's face. He's like, wait, why did our coaches let them ban first? What?
Yeah, this isn't Chris Ferry at all.
Don't forget to get your plays in, everybody.
You hear someone's talking up a storm already.
Someone's saying, what the fuck? Why have they done this to me? How am I going to win without my one trick?
What does this do to my legacy?
When does Kellen play tired?
Go back to bed. Go back to bed. Wake up next year and Kellen will be playing. So Falcons just want to take for Zarya, Mira? Someone's not a bad Zarya, but
Max is one of the
Max
best
is
Zaryas
really
in the
good at
world,
Zarya.
allegedly. Yeah.
I mean, Proper's going to play Reaper, so I think there is an advantage. If they play Reaper in this, I mean, he's starting Sim, but I wouldn't be surprised if he goes on to Reaper at some point and the Sim is just for the first point defense.
Do you think it's safe to order dinner? Like, based on the draft situation here, is it safe to order dinner?
It's never safe. It's never safe. Like, it's still Falcons in a brawl matchup. Unless, of course, Max does commit to this Winston, but we'll wait and see.
Cannot happen. It's actually, like, low-key so good versus Falcons' comp right now. You know,
It's
a little
so
bit of
good,
Winston.
but yeah, come on,
It's
Max.
also the Max.
Put the Zarya in the bag, mate.
Right.
53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48. Alright, Hisang's going to be going May, and it looks like we are doubling down on this Zarya mirror. Someone, not a bad Zarya, but Max's reputation is significantly higher, and for good reason as well. No Reaper from either side just yet, though. Going to be Merit onto the Cass in all of this as well. Wall comes out. Someone avoids that first wall, though. And now a chance to re-swing on this one. Try and keep Crazy Raccoon at bay. Max is going to drop one more bubble down to half HP. Someone is being forced back into this corner. Lots of space for Crazy Raccoon now.
Yeah, heaps of space for Crazy Raccoon as they start to swing out in the open. Lip, wide swing, but no value just yet. Proper poking from long range. And Team Falcons, they're very happy with their
Shu's
current
window.
positions. A couple of headshots go through, but Shu's way ahead on window charge because Merit already has a high noon. Little flank timing for Merit as well. This guy's 2xing Lip on damage right now. The king of Cassidy when the stakes are even remotely high. Chiron actually finds Proper free fight. Shu might not even need to window. We'll use that window. Someone gets absolutely beamed down, and I might have to consult my Uber Eats after this in that first fight.
Yeah, it's not great. Look, Merit had that earlier high noon, but a difficult one to take on that sort of big open point. Very easy to DP. You saw that the whole fight was quite slow, long-range poke, and the window will get them over the line in the end for Crazy Raccoon. Bear in mind, they're about to get to this Blizzard as well, which is a very powerful combo, and if we look at the ult charge as well, Max is gapping someone in terms of that initial ult charge. Builder will have the window, Merit will have the high noon as well, so there's some decent tools here, with the more powerful ultimates available for Crazy Raccoon that little bit sooner. Max will take some energy on the high ground before dropping back to the choke. Someone has to be so careful on these timings just to avoid getting cut off by this wall, especially in this narrow street stage of King's Road. Second, Sim TP is out, they go onto the high ground, a wall there to try and block it, they TP back, Beat is out, Blizzard is out as well, Chirong trying to hunt down someone else here, someone is caught very far in, Lamp comes out, not enough to save him though, high noon beat from Chia, they want to turn it as a high noon in play, ice block from Hisang tries to block most of that, and Crazy Raccoon, they are winning this one quite comfortably, but wait, Proper's found 2 trades, that's for both backliners from Proper on the Sim, crucial trades from Proper.
Massive trades, but ultimately Chirong is going to get that free taxi because Chirong went down with Shu. They both get to come back fast and still 3-card the entire time for Crazy Raccoon. You can hear the arena coming alive in the background of the clean feed as the voices whisper in our ears collectively. Fast rotation back for Team Falcons. So they've got not only a Lucio but also a Symmetra, so they are right back into the mix. Crazy Raccoon can't poke forward, but someone gets chunked down early, has to watch himself. High noon swing on for Lip. Symbol in response, but Crazy Raccoon happy to take that trade. Immediate backstep. Lip needs to watch himself though, gets a bit greedy, and that's going to be the Lamp Force too.
Grab advantage for someone as we come up to this next fight as well, getting so much charge off his right clicks too. Good position, TP onto the left-hand side. They have the grab here. Oh, they've lost Merit. Dink from Hisang. Now a chance to go. They're just going to grab Max. They're trying to win the fight quickly. One bubble has been forced. Window pocket from Chu comes through. They can't kill Max. Grab turn finds nothing. And now Crazy Raccoon a chance to swing back. Builder is taken. The jewel bubble comes out as well. Lamp from Chu. Chirong's going to get involved. Overruns him there. There's a Blizzard on point as well. And Crazy Raccoon, they have not let off the gas here. This is 4.5 minutes for third point.
All right, I've placed the order. If Team Falcons reverse this one, I'm fucking upset. Not synced with Mr. X. This isn't Mr. X time.
21, 20, 19, 18.
Katsukiya,
17,
you're lucky
16.
that you've got that sub-gifter tag next to your name because we're perfectly in sync. All right, grab
enough time.
available for Max. Crazy Raccoon absolutely stealing it away. Beat available to layer in as well. Fielder needs to clutch with this window, but right now he's struggling to beat even a Jackrabbit on the Baptiste. Swings wide with the window, gets the lamp forced. Maybe a couple of members of Crazy Raccoon are stuck on the side, but not even. So it's just going to be a 1-for-0 trade, an easy kite. And now Crazy Raccoon, they get to push back in. They've got Grav, they've got Beat, they've got all the tools required to take it.
Cheer was desperate for this beat as well. Proper's had his ice block force, but he didn't shoot. What an important pick. Now Max is backing it up. Full energy, but needs to survive. He is on the run. Falcons get a chance to hold forward a little bit now, and a chance for someone to close the distance on that grab deficit as well. Not super high energy. Max has more charge now, so they will give a little bit of space. The grabs are so deadly in these comps because everyone is just grouped up so often. Max is going to swing the corner, looking for it. Wall comes out from Proper first onto Max. Forces the little deep peek. Heinen comes out, beat back from Jerome around the corner. Chia will match that beat. Blizzard comes out from Heesang. Merit is frozen up completely. Big trouble for Merit. Bubble to get him out of this one as well. They saved him from the Blizzard. Proper's Blizzard catches Jerome though. He goes down. He is stuck in the mix here. A window comes out. That'll finish him off. Fielder's found a trade though onto Max. A crucial trade. They've got point contested as well. Lip's trying to steal a few meters, but there's a Zarya on the other side. They're keeping them contained for now. It's an awkward situation for both teams, but with tank advantage, someone can just go use these bubbles, deal with Heesang, and Falcons will stabilize.
Genuinely incredible pocket onto Merit there. The beat, the lamp, the bubbles, everything layered perfectly. Even a counter Blizzard from Proper in Crazy Raccoon's backline. The second I order my food, suddenly Falcons come alive. Gods of pocketing Merit through it all. Come on. Crazy Raccoon need to watch themselves now. They still have grab, but Fielder has a window which is not available. Grab comes out. It's an absolutely fat grab. Window layered in by Fielder as well. That's bad economy for Falcons, I must admit. 2-for-0 trade here. Next turn is going to be brutal.
Yeah, the good news for Falcons is they can take this one off. Like, they can lose this fight and they still have another fight before the cap goes
XQC.
through. So, shout out XQC. Merit is hiding. He's on the flank. Falcons know they have no ultimates. He's looking for Shu. They come round. Defensive bubble. They were ready for it. Good grab from Max as well. Catches Merit in that one. But Max is going to get traded. They find the kills. They just push through all the doors and they find important trades. I don't know if Falcons can actually win this fight. Proper will go down. Merit still finds a trade. Full pocket from Fielder here as he takes the duel with Lip. Fielder is not getting out of this one, surely. He's given him a wiggle, though. Eventually, Lip magic bullet, but Merit finds another trade. And Crazy Raccoon are having to scrap for every inch.
Katsuki, you need your credit card taken away from you. Thanks for the gift sub to PewDiePie. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club, Pewds. Brofist. All right. Back in control of the card at Crazy Raccoon, but Falcons have done some incredible work to buy time. Beats available just in a matter of moments for Chio. Everything coming online for Falcons, in all honesty. So Crazy Raccoon really don't have much of an advantage here, but they have pushed the corner. Heesang, ice block forced early. Counter wall blocks in Heesang. Blizzard as well. And Heesang, I mean, not long for this world, I suspect. The bubble is good, but the freeze is better. Shu's window doesn't convert the kill. Why did I order food? Jerome trades Proper. 1-for-1 exchange. Beats available for either side. Massive damage from Merit though. This guy is just non-stop beaming. Silver bullet into the back onto Lip. Absolutely dots him up. And Max, he wants to swing, but the window timing is good for Fielder. Down goes Shu, down goes Max. Oh, delay my dinner, please.
Hoping for a hold up in the kitchen for this one now, because all of a sudden 4.5 minutes is all but gone. Only 30 seconds left and someone has grab advantage. Beat is even between both teams here. He's not going to start with the Blizzard, but with the lamp, with the bubbles, multiple ways to get people out of these ones. And if someone can get to that grab and he only needs 10 more %, that could be the final blow. Proper is holding the left-hand side angle here. Max is going to walk to clear him. They really want to push Proper here, actually. Bubble comes out for Proper to hold his ground. Proper is not given the space. Max is losing this duel here as well. Proper is walled off. Will drop that ice block. Freeze over the top. Beat comes through to save Proper. Proper won't give it the space. Jerome beats back, catches everyone, just about saves Max. But here is for grab. The lamp is out. The lamp expires. Merit hits for High Noon. Gets 2 kills out of it as well. Shu has found a trade. It's not enough. Proper is still on his left-hand side. He won't let Max walk forward. And here's Falcons. They have held them on second. It's not over yet.
Outrageous. Why did I order? What was I thinking? Oh my god, they're so dialed. They get their backs to the wall and it's just domination. Crazy fight with perfect trades every time they're down on ultimates. Great layering when they're not. Even if they overspend, they're always ready to turn it around. Merit is on such a heater. absolutely getting the better of Lip today, it feels like. Some of these neutrals just like 2xing on first point. Like, come on, how are we managing that?
Really well managed as well.
Theory.
Proper holding that left-hand side spot, and then he gets every bubble, he gets the beat, he survives getting walled and full pushed there. Really great response from Falcons to not only give all those resources to Proper when he's under pressure, but also live in main. Not get overwhelmed in main while all of that happens.
Thanks for the gift sub to Uber Eats. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club of Uber Eats.
Alright, looking
Ryan,
fairly even.
don't make me do the flats. I need to change my t-shirt to do the flats, dude. Like sweat patches under this t-shirt. Killer. Like
even
Curiosity, thanks for the 6 months. Welcome back.
Pretty even KDs, but a 2k damage advantage for Merit in this. Everything else looking reasonably even.
Katsugi's definitely Turkish. Like VPN to Turkey for these gift subs. Like ordering food counts as steaks. Yum. I mean, yum.
Oh, they're doing it as well.
No!
They're doing it.
I know,
He's on
I know
Sigma.
I've got like vile sweat patches going, but like I have to. Like, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
All right. Looking for their opportunity now. They have Sim. Max is going to be... he's in danger right now. If they TP onto that high ground, a pin comes through those corridors. But first, Team Falcons, they want to go point. Low on shield, so someone will back it up now. Crazy Raccoon have kept him at bay. Max has lost loads of HP during this as well, as someone will just be sniping fire strikes. All eyes on Proper now. Where is this TP going? Where are they fighting from and to? They're going to keep flames to force through point here. Lip's trying to keep him at bay as Merit swings with someone. But now, potentially, eyes on the high ground. Max is still holding top left here, actually, and Falcons dawdling a little bit, but they're finally coming up the staircase. Sim TP on the other side. Just harassment, though, actually, from Proper. The rest of Falcons are really rotating all the way through top. Someone has got them in his sights, goes for the pin. Sleep from Shu as he ducks out the window. The chase is on, but Crazy Raccoon, they're scarce.
Now, Charong, incredibly low. Push on for Proper, and he finds the opening pick. Lip is down. Max is taken by the pin as well. And I mean, I have to do it, right? Everybody, can we get some live flats reactions, please?
The trades?
Crazy Raccoon, 2 trades. Come on! Unbelievable. Someone does all the hard work. 5v3 and they trade 2? How?
Chance to come back in here if they want, but touch is going to be awkward. Strong is peeking from the high ground, Shu from main, and he sang from this top right position. Shio is trying to mark now, but he's taking a right click. Strong will get the first touch before TPing off. They need to get Max back on, but he is still on Sigma, so he's going to walk on there, but he is going to get swung on by someone. Suzu comes through, full rail available for Lip, finds nothing. Max is in big trouble here. Kitsune rush to keep pushing Max. He needs a counter nano, but there's no ults to respond with Crazy Raccoon. So the Kitsune rush will get it done in the end here. And really expecting Max to swap here.
Max absolutely getting dominated by someone on the Rhine. Still hasn't swapped, mind you. How many deaths does this guy need to accrue before he reads the writing on the wall?
When will he learn his lesson?
Genuinely, this guy is never going to learn. He's playing Sig into Rhine, and this is quite literally how someone won the Overwatch League. He sees a Sigma, he goes Rhine. It's a simple formula, and it won Florida Mayhem the league. Still, Crazy Raccoon haven't learned their lesson because Max didn't even make it to playoffs, unfortunately, so he didn't even get to experience
He
that
wasn't there.
firsthand. Yeah, he just
Didn't
wasn't
take
there.
the class.
Double support ultimate, Crazy Raccoon, they swing on.
Stunned.
Chiron with the Kitsune rush, full beam for Proper, but someone is first to fall. Proper down as well, and Crazy Raccoon, this trade has gone completely astray for them. No ultimates? Wait, was that a beep for Chio?
Yeah, no, he got rocked. He must have got rocked.
Oh, well, AJ?
That's why you say Sigma. Alright, they have the shatter. You look at how aggressive Heesang is. Full beam on that shield early. And they're trying to keep this harassment going. They do have a symbol, they do have a shatter. Lots of good tools to push with as well. Go take a look at replay of that one as well, but I'm pretty sure he was rocked. They're coming through high ground here, Falcons. Nano, Flux, lots of tools. For Flux to be using an evasive tool here if Falcons attempt an aggressive TP as well. Swinging through the high ground. They'll clear out these turrets and start to walk forward. Now a TP onto the high ground as well, but they're just focusing through cart right now. They'll clear out this side position, and now someone is looking for his opportunity. Max, shield down, getting weakened up a little bit here now as well. Simwall comes through first. They're going for it. Max is going to flux in the sky. Someone, he's up there, high noon in the sky as well, so Max has to de-peak. No kills. Someone and Proper are so low, but they've held on. There's a TP available, but nothing. Kitsune is ready to go. Overclock comes out from this one. Kitsune rush in response from Fielder. Someone someone. He's looking to try and walk forward. He's keeping it guarded, and Lip, no opportunities with this one as well. Chio has died though, actually. That's for speed gone, and now Crazy Raccoon they can maybe push forward a bit. But Merritt, he can't find the shot. He has to reload. Fielder's there to help him, but Merritt can't find the kill. Crazy Raccoon are hanging on. Proper is TP'd in aggressively. Lip finds the trade. Shoe dies. Slam is out. Finds a whole lot of nothing. I think it got Heesang actually. Now Suzu onto someone as he tries to stabilize, but they need Fielder to do the damage. The supports have to do it all. 2v2. Fielder is doubling in, but Lip is going to do everything. Max will shut it down. Last person standing. And Crazy Raccoon hold.
The other's got to get on Baptiste or something, dude. Like, there we go. There we go. Now he's on the bat. Because, yeah, something's just not quite going right here for Team Falcons. It feels like they have all of the requisite ingredients. The sim for proper should taxi someone into these power positions. If Fielder can get up top as well. You can see Max on the backstep here, but the tempo is unreal from Falcons. An immediate swing. A TP timing available now. Snare expires. They're going to swing with the shield. Beat timing ready to go. They're going to go all in here. Lip. He's wide. He might be a little bit isolated here, but he's just pushing Cart. A very early beat comes out. Silver Bullet goes wide for Merritt. The lamp is insane, though. Keeps Merritt alive for now. He's saying huge symbol, but Merritt, he's face to face with Chirong. He's hitting so many shots. Shu is first to fall. Where are the trades for Crazy Raccoon? Merritt TP's on. He's killed himself. He's enormous on Max. But 1-for-1 trades. It's a 3v3 on the point. A fully talked proper needs to clutch here and now, though. Chirong gets microwave. Lip goes and actually takes over. Overclock is out, and Crazy Raccoon, they hold on even more. Only a minute left on the clock to have.
Oh, an absolutely huge flux from Max in that one. You saw as the beat push comes in. Max catches. He doesn't catch someone, but he catches everyone else, which means the beat push is really just someone swinging on the back line. Then Merritt, a mistake to take that TP back into the action, sets up the kill. Maybe needed to just play slower with someone, get himself pocketed, take more of those duels with the benefit of a giant shield in front. But it's not over yet. Falcons have Symbol. 40 seconds left from this point as well. Remember, they don't need a lot of third either, so if they get second, it's still really on. They Symbol out top. Chirong takes some damage. They walk forward. They're looking for Max, but Max is kiting. Chirong is getting close to beat. He needs it. Window to keep going. Falcons smell blood, but they can't find any kills. They are looking for Max. Chirong nearly has it. Slam comes through. It's huge. Chirong gets stunned. He can't get the beat off. Someone does it all. The shatter is fat, and they will get second point.
Unfucking believable. The fattest of shatters. Suddenly Team Falcons, all they need to do is win one fight. Crazy Raccoon, they had a hopeless push on the third point for 5 minutes. That's all they've got. This is one fight margin. High ground control will be easy for Team Falcons here with Proper on the sim. It's going to be so easy for them to get this done. Beats online for Chirong. 90% for Chiro.
TP.
High noon swing. TP up top. Here they go.
Where's he going?
Beat comes out for Chirong. The kite for Merritt. No way he's rolled back here. Someone is swinging for the fences. The beat isn't online for Chio yet. They don't use it. They can't invest. They are going to give it away, but that's beat burned. Now we're going to need a max masterclass.
Merritt gets 2 trades.
Wow.
One of them's with tank as well. There is a beat advantage now for Chio, but this has brought valuable time. Look at the ult state. Crazy Raccoon, they have all the tools. It looks so improbable after they got held on third point, but all of a sudden, Flux, Symbol, Kitsune Rush, they have the tools to survive this beat push. Last time we saw Max use the Flux defensively when that came in. Lip has to be careful. They swing onto the corner. TP out. The boom is good. The rocket's better. Fielder goes down. And I think Chio's going to hold. Yeah, Chio's going to hold. They get Kitsune Rush out for nothing.
Hold on now. Coming to the very last fight. The ult bank is massive for Crazy Raccoon, but they've got no support ultimates. Team Falcons, Theo, it's everyone's life is in his hands right now. Crazy Raccoon are trying to fight forward, trying to make this fight awkward. There's a flip opportunity here for Falcons, but Proper has abandoned the sim at the 11th hour. A massive snare on rotation. Proper's rocked. Fielder has the lamp. Beat is needed. Merritt needs the beat. He gets it on the landing. Symbol is out though. Lip has the clock. Everyone's swinging forward. Fielder has window. Chio gets the touch. Merritt finds Heesang. Lip is clocking, but Proper deflects everything. Chio gets it done. Finds the kill onto Lip. It's already a 3v5. And Proper with the overtime swap. A masterclass from none other than the GOAT. And Team Falcons in overtime, they get it done. They don't even need a fat shatter to get it over the line. We're going to 5. My feels are running during that 5. Come on.
That was such a difficult touch for Chio in all of that, right? Like real high difficulty to get the touch and live there. And then there is an overclock. And what if Proper just got in his face? The deflect forces for Suzu early. Lip gets nothing done with the clock there. And out of nothing, Falcons scrap it over the line. Huge.
Actually, awesome, dude. Like,
Huge.
that Flux, if that Flux came out when Fielder was in the open, if they get Fielder in the air, it's done. But they couldn't kill Merit before the beat hits the ground. Like, insane.
They broken the lamp. Oh, fuck.
They done everything. Like, they hit them so hard on the rotation. Atarax, thanks for the 5 community gifted. Out of respect, I'll hit the add button now. Thank you so much, Ataraxiax. Thank you very much.
All right,
We're in the money tonight.
All right, I'm checking that beat right at the... It was a while ago now. So much has happened. But I swear he was rocked out of beat. But I might just be completely gaslighting you. Yeah, no, he's 100. Yeah, he's 100% rocked out of beat. It's a max clutch. And then let's take a look at that last fight as well. I mean, to be fair, once Max started floating, it felt like it was a more reasonable matchup into the Rhine. It wasn't like Overwatch League Season 6 quite anymore. But I feel like we still need more eyes on this last fight. Alright, so they eco it, and then this cross, because Max, I think he's actually going for Fielder here, but I think he hits Proper instead. Yeah, he hits Proper's deflect. But then Proper actually dashes this way. So Proper is like completely out of a fight on 2 HP here, getting the mini. The Flux comes through, Fielder just about gets inside. Chio hits the beat, it catches everyone. The symbol is out. Potentially a bit early, but I don't think it really makes that much difference. Look at Fielder's HP in this. Fielder's on 1 HP. Now they're running through. Chio goes through the window, pocketed by Fielder here. Like, this is such an awkward fight. Like, Fielder is in this position in the window, pocketing Chio on point, trying to keep everyone else alive. Fuck. Lip is popping Clock now as well. He is on point with the Clock here, trying to take Chio, but then Proper dashes into the Clock, gets in his face. There's a window on high ground, deflects the first rail, forces the Suzu out. And then, before they know it, Chio is just on his case as well. Maybe Crazy Raccoon have overcooked this a little bit, you know? Like, why is Lip clocking on the point by himself here? Like, they beat here. There's just sort of this moment here of, like, Crazy Raccoon are, like, all here, right? But I wonder if they just leave the point a little bit, because the check is what, here? Like, behind my face, essentially. Then, yeah, they get 100% symbol, and then also, I think, I don't know, like, if Lip is just swinging this angle here now, is everyone not just kind of fucking cooked, maybe? Like, I guess Proper is still going to dash on him, right? But maybe it just feels a more manageable situation. It turns into a messy dogfight, and Proper and Chio find the kill. And then before they know it, it's all over. See, I think what Max wants in this situation, to going back to the Flux, is Max doesn't want his Flux to get countered by just Lamp. He really wants to at least force the beat. So he's waiting to force the Lamp here. Because if he just goes... Let me go back a few seconds.
Thank you, Jamal.
You can see they're sort of trying to bait him out. Like, the thing is, he probably wants to go now, but Falcons do the cross properly, right? Like, they poke him out beforehand, because really this is the time he wants to press the button, maybe. You know? So they all just cross as he D-picks. So they shoot him, he backs up, and then they try and cross. Maybe if he presses it, like, right now, you mean? Yeah, maybe if he goes for it instead of a rock, maybe he can just go, but they also just have the beat. I don't know if it changes anything massively.
What if Wei win the T1 game? Hell freezes over, mate.
I heard Wei are kind of scary. That's what the streets are saying.
Street's been saying. I just refuse to believe that, like, Dora can't do it. You know, like, unless Ram is the most important character in the game right now. Look how big the break is between next map. They are absolutely guaranteeing that the food arrives during map 5. Like,
yep.
Fuck!
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't think, like, if I'm Crazy Raccoon in that situation, the fact that I have forced the beat on the rotation, that's all I want out of the Flux, you know? So if I've done that, everything should be really fine. Then I've got Simwall. The Simwall was early from Hisang, and it's actually Lip is just kind of clocking nothing on point. Like, Lip puts himself in a situation where he's just... It's, like, possible for Chio and Proper to clutch there.
Xavier, out of curiosity, I don't want to, like, distract too heavily, but, like, how many likes on your YouTube stream right now? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, an absolutely terrible amount. 250 people watching, 36 likes?
I had a peak of 231 before we went between maps right now. 20 likes.
Oh, come on, guys.
Come on.
Can we get some likes? Boost for likes? We should surely be able to hit 100. At least half the people watching the YouTube stream might like it.
You people. And I will not elaborate.
Just got here. What did I miss? Everything, Robin.
Seriously? Like, to even begin to summarize it would be an insult to the series.
Yeah.
Like,
Robin, you're on YouTube right now. Thank you for the like, though, Robin. You're on YouTube. Just rewind it to the start of the series and just enjoy. Just enjoy. Just go back to the start. I'm doing my part. Thank you, soldier.
Thank you. We're up to 53 now. Well done, everyone.
What am I doing?
The
Sorry.
stream, but I still can't cancel my membership. Why can't you cancel your membership, Nuclear? What do you mean?
Is it trapped in contract jail?
Wait, someone just became a member? Was that Nuclear?
Whoa.
I hope this plays the sound pack. It did.
Nice.
Nice. Actually, what audio tracks have I set that? I reckon I haven't even set up the audio tracks for that. Like, does that even go in on YouTube? Audio properties, YouTube or Lovebox. Okay, it goes in on every layer. You got it. Thanks, Nuclear. Bang. Appreciate ya.
I said boost for likes, not boost for dislikes. We're at 93. We're actually... Oh, my God. We're going to make 100.
In the Twitch chat, dropping a bunch of eagle emojis. Get the fuck out of here, man. You got a game to lose. Come on.
Don't you have a Gibraltar to lose?
Yeah, don't you have a map 5 draft checkmate to get fucked on? Like, come on. Get out of here.
I missed my alarm and just woke up. Honestly, double take. If anyone's just arriving, I'd heavily recommend just go back and watch it from the start. You know, maybe even say spoiler free if you're disciplined. And we've broken the 100 barrier as well. Thank you, everyone. That's some good liking.
Oh, young Lenny. Good morning, mate. There's no point in this tournament. Legit. Just go back to the circuit point system. VP would have made it to Stockholm. Falcons wouldn't have had the chance to make it either. It's the only way. Don't even start, dude. Don't even start. Katsukia with a gift sub to Sloan Cameron. Presumably that's not the FPS Sloan, right? Like that's not the Sloan.
That's just someone who
banned,
happens to be
it?
called Sloan Cameron.
It's someone called Sloan Cameron that's also following the channel. But they've got a Korean name, which feels like it actually is more likely to be FPS Sloan, unfortunately.
Yeah. There we go. Well, I mean, if you banned them, what do you think the chances are they just got like an alt account or something? I mean, ban doesn't stop you watching though, right? Or maybe it can if you turn on the option? I can't remember.
I don't think I've turned on that option. Real Sloan alt? I mean, it could be a real Sloan alt, right? Like, Sloan LARPing as a Korean person feels so on brand. Like...
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, Amari. I think there is an option, but it's not on by default, so you'd have to like specifically turn it on.
Here's the Venture PFP. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the name of Sloan like Sloan Cameron is Venture's name in game, right?
Oh, is it?
That's a super chat.
All right,
thanks for the New Zealand
detectives.
dollar, Nuclear. Enjoy the sound pack. Arigato. Thanks for the other dollar. Like, appreciate it.
He's taking money out. He's taking change out of both his pockets.
Yeah.
Crazy Raccoon underperforming or Falcons playing well? It's just a good game. Just two good teams playing a good game. All right. Surely we're going Gibraltar.
No, surely it's like an insane draft toss. Like we just somehow wind up on a Rialto.
Yeah.
Like,
it's going to be Rialto and then
like
someone's
Rialto
playing a
and
Ram
Max is in.
Mirror. Yeah, it's going to be like a Ram Mirror and Rialto.
I mean, what if, hear me out, right? What if it's another Gibraltar?
They've gone Rialto. Fuck me.
Get out! Why
All right,
are we not?
all right.
They're scared of the Han Binston. They can't win the Han Binston Gibraltars anymore.
Hanbin's actually done irreparable mental damage to Crazy Raccoon's draft with those two Gibraltar wins. All right,
What
this
is the sound
is
in my
really
right ear?
balanced.
It's the clean feed. Craig said he was looking into this yesterday, but he didn't look very deeply.
Jumpin is in, so they're gonna play Winston or Ball. Ball is not like Ball is maybe fine on first point, a little bit trickier the deeper we go in the map, but Ball Winston
What?
probably want to protect tank here as well. They've banned Diva already. They banned Ram already, I'm pretty sure as well. So what's even?
Is this elimination? No, this is Stockholm qualification.
It's qualification,
qualification, but it's not elimination. So there's a lower bracket game for whoever loses.
I mean, Falcons could be booked for Stockholm within 20 minutes. All right, Crazy Raccoon holding on, choosing to keep their initial ban.
Ryan ban.
Lucio, yeah,
ban.
that's decent. It's decent.
Let's see Chio's face.
Ball ban.
Anta, where's your food? Let's have a look.
It's just I mean, so they're probably just going to play what? Kiri Brig.
Not even picked
here.
up yet.
Falcons. Diva, Cass. Oh no, someone's in, isn't he? So Winston. Kiri Brig? Kiri Wu Yang?
Would I put him here?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good ban. I think you're right in terms of it makes for Ram quite difficult. Without the speed. I mean, they can still play it if they want. I don't know if the it forces it proper maybe to play Sim instead.
Forcing proper onto the sim.
I'm just thinking like what's the like if they want to play Ram, that is. They could just play like Winston, Kiri Wu Yang or something. But I feel like that doesn't feel quite as doesn't feel as great if you're Falcons. Alright, Falcons on the defense will be Ram, Kiri, Brig. Probably expecting the Winston here. Very much doubt Jumbin will take the ground mirror here. I mean, to be honest, first point will be the trickiest for Falcons, but there's lots of good corners here. This really isn't a bad Ram map, I think. Merit's going to start Widow as well.
Yeah, I think it's like just a so-so Ram map because of the high grounds, like the high ground on the second point corner and the high ground on like this first point close choke. Once you displace them from up there, like you really do have like a huge advantage. So I think it's a little bit awkward if you're playing a tank that doesn't have that verticality. Sometimes we see teams break that disadvantage by playing a Life Weaver. Like we saw GK do that, but that's obviously not in Falcons' wheelhouse. Chio just doesn't have that creative soul. So we are going to see Kiri, Brig, Ram come out. I think the Brig matches up very well into what Jumpin's doing. But, you know, I'm just not terribly convinced right now by the comp. I think Merit, you know, he has to be really uncontested in the back to carry, and someone's already screaming down the mic 1 second into the round.
I'm shooting the bubble! I'm shooting the bubble, everyone!
Boy on downstairs, Uber Eats driver O's.
Alright, Chirong trying to poke Heesang through his left-hand side now. Close some of that distance onto the Widowmaker, but Merit is safe and Proper is responding. Just trying to keep them in check now, but Lip has just killed Fielder. Nice, easy pick for them. Fielder on the low ground there, just easily exposed as Jumpin's jumped in behind. Shiu is dead as well, and they have been pulled apart. They have completely bypassed the Ram, left someone holding a corner while his backline dies. The recontest is going to be good for Falcons. This is the sort of area where a Ram can actually just lock down point for ages and ages, but Crazy Raccoon, they actually want to set up forward here, and the touch is going to be awkward with no speed.
Yeah,
Someone's
I think now it's
Winston.
almost impossible for them to actually touch.
Yeah, they mismanaged
They just can't do it. Yeah, I mean, as soon as Crazy Raccoon pushed over to the other side, they started taking advantage of the high ground. It's impossible to cross out through the double angle, and now the staggers are absolutely brutal. So maybe there's nothing wrong with the Rialto pick, as Jumpin is, you know, just getting to take the Winston mirror that they always would have wanted on Gibraltar, but now they get to do it here on Rialto instead. It's too hard to play the ramp. And, oh god, it's an artillery strike from Toorong.
Take cover.
Right there.
Into the bunker.
I mean, fireworks scare me personally, but you know, that would do too. Merit up top, poking away, but I mean, just a space take for Falcons as the car keeps moving. Lip gets poked down low, but will not die. I think in this space, the Cassidy matches up a lot better than the Sojin. You know, you have this really high bursting uptime. You can pop and get a kill immediately without needing to charge up the rail. But Crazy Raccoon, they're still a free pushing car.
It's Kitsune Rush advantage for Crazy Raccoon, so Falcons have to play it slow. Lip over the top as well, right, and Merit's back. No escape as this Kitsune Rush push comes in. Jumpin is on the backline as well. Might have to primal. He has to primal actually here, so bit of a over-investment there. Jumpin couldn't afford to get traded, so pops a primal to live. No one to catch with that one, though, but Falcons, they still don't have any ults. Yeah, because of the swaps and because of the fights. They have to go for this recontest before they have it. Fielder might get the Kitsune Rush just as they go.
Pulse and Tidal both available for Crazy Raccoon. Soft jump onto the payload right now. Jumpin, he's zapping in the back. Tidal Blast onto Heesang. Get ready to thank him. Tidal Blast misses. No thanks. Nothing at all. That's a thankless endeavor. Pulse and Tidal Blast go wide, but Lip finds proper. The carry for Falcons is down already. Double support ultimate has been burned by them. They have the High Noon. They're soon to have the Primal Rage. But oh my god, it's an absolute beatdown on someone out in the open. Bubble might just save the day. He's so incredibly low. 99% on Primal, and Lip rips the clock and finds the kill. Now he's out in the open, but he hits the shot on Merit. He gets another one onto Cheer. He flicks onto Proper again, and Lip is undeniable on the map 5. I mean, Team Falcons, when they go to 5 versus these low-quality rosters, they're always dominant. They're always 25% ahead, but who has more plot armor in the world than Crazy Raccoon when it comes to a full set, Xavier?
I mean, Lip, talk about Merit when the stakes are high, but Lip, clutch with the clock. It was actually a really well-played series of events from Crazy Raccoon. The double support ult for Falcons on the retake, but Crazy Raccoon knew they would over-invest. They just kite out both those ults. But when they recollapse with that one, they kill someone just in the nick of the time, and that leaves Lip completely free to clean up. Now they have Kitsune Rush for the next fight as well. Falcons have a few ults to mitigate it. They're going to go through. Plum, thank you very much for the prime. And they just kite out, actually, Crazy Raccoon. Jumpin's gone onto the hazard during all of this as well.
Oh, Proper goes in. Gets a Guardian Wave out, will recall. Jumpin the hazard. I mean, look, it's been ages since we've seen Jumpin play this, but early on in the Heroes release, he was one of the best. Not sure whether he still holds up to the high standards that Dongok and Werner have set at this stage, but the Kitsune Rush out early in main. Huge damage onto Toorong, and it's just going to be clean up here for Falcons. The High Noon for Merit softened them up, and then someone, I mean, he cleans up all the kills. It's an easy one here. Jumpin trades Chio, but trades won't matter much. Not with this position.
No, yeah, nice for Falcons as well. They are still one fight away from the cap, so they can afford to lose a fight and get another one. Someone's going on to D.Va here, actually. Eyes on Jumpin if he tries to one-up the swap game here, if he just sticks for Hazard. I don't think Hazard into D.Va. I think it feels a fairly even matchup here. Now, holding onto this corner once again. Pulse Bomb out from Proper. Toorong once again going to fall early, and that's going to be Falcons winning this fight for free, pushing forward, looking for some more kills. Back shots onto Jumpin, force him out, and Merit's got another kill as well. Valuable time off for Clock, and I mean, what can you do when you get Falcons to third point? They just won't give you anything.
Low-key. Xavier, if I was Parley right now, I would love this clean feed. Like, seriously, there would be nothing wrong with this clean feed at all. I need to get the Parley treatment. I'm going to take my right ear out, actually. Let's see what I can get done with that. All right, Lip takes top, 70% on an overclock. How good is someone's D.Va? Passable, mate. Passable. Hazard ball comes out from Jumpin. Heesang, I mean, look, everyone's playing heroes that they're not the best at, I suspect. Wide swing now for Lip. He still has that railgun, and everyone is really respecting it. But someone with... Oh, Chio headshot. Will back. Will live to tell the tale. Downpour is out. Block saves Merit. Bash onto the stun. Keeps Merit alive, and now he can rip the High Noon. Jumpin goes down. 1-for-1 trades as someone is out. So there's no tanks for either side, but it's so hard to keep pushing here with these trades coming through without a tank to be the tip of the spear.
They're trying to get the cart moving. Clock round the corner now. Dash onto Merit. Chio has the shield up. Suzu is out as well. Proper challenges that one. Merit will swing it as well. Chio is in big trouble. Toorong bends it around the corner, but Proper finds the crucial trade onto Lip. Merit will go down as well here. They're still fighting it out, but Proper is keeping that point contested. Has a pulse bomb available. Misses it onto Toorong, actually. He will die for that one. And now Heesang forces Fielder all the way back. Someone has gone onto Zarya. Jumpin is on Ram.
Oh, the Ram swap. We need Max for this. Someone on Zarya immediately counted out. I don't really like this recontest chance here for Falcons. Gonna need a clutch from Proper. Merit swinging wide and getting the kill. First touch comes through for Proper, but drilled underneath. He finds a kill on Lip. How does he do it? Blade out for Heesang. Let me thank you. Come on. Bash out for Chiro. Finds two. Shoot with a third. And Crazy Raccoon, they might just be able to do it. It's Fielder and someone left standing. Now it's only someone. God, I would love to know how loud the comms are right now as he's 1v5. Crazy Raccoon, full push here.
Ooh, good situation for Crazy Raccoon. Full push on Rialto. Not easy. Managed to stay ahead in the comp swaps there as well. Surprised there wasn't just an option to go Ram a bit sooner for someone once we got to third point. So, you know, the high ground is a problem on first and second, but it really isn't at all on third point. And the Ram is really open. Ends up the wrong side of that one. The Zarya recontest, maybe not ideal. But honestly, the main damage was done on first and second. Just these fights, like this first 2/3 of the map, there was actually no real good situation for Falcons. They fall over on first, they don't get a recontest, then on second they just lose to an ult snowball. It was a nice clock from Lip to finish it, but they basically have to spend a huge amount of their ults just to even touch at the end of second. So it's not the worst, considering Falcons really threw away the first and second point so badly, but it's still a long way back.
Ooh. I mean, you look at the kills here, and it does not look good for Falcons, does it? Decent time bank for Crazy Raccoon, and Falcons, they really only started to have any success whatsoever when they had their backs to the wall. Crazy Raccoon are having a bit of a crisis of identity right now. They can't decide whether they want to be on the Tracer Fire or not, back and forth, but looks like they are going to commit in the end. Lip Tracer versus Proper Tracer for many a marble. Merit on any number of hit scans can clutch up though, so we cannot count out Falcons yet. Now that Falcons are actually starting in, you know, something a bit more reminiscent of a mirror, I definitely think that they have a chance here, but it's oh so difficult for them. Wonder if they're going to swap to Freya when they see this. Cass again.
Say Cass. I was considering maybe a D.Va as well coming out from someone. Obviously, he is much better at the Winston than he is for D.Va, so we'll just be sticking onto that, and it will be Cass. And this is going to be difficult, though, because Chio is going to play much like he does on Lucio to pocket Merit around, taking these small flanks. But it's not a good matchup for the Brig at all. Can't really do anything against that Pharah here, so it's an awkward one to deal with that. Similarly, someone's going to have a hard time shutting that down. So the Pharah will be a big problem for them to deal with. Obviously, one of Heesang's best heroes as well. You can see Proper also running into problems on this flank because he's just getting forced back. And there's the damage. Chorong, Heesang, just pumping damage on these bubble turns down. It's going to be an easy first fight.
Oh, incredibly difficult here for Team Falcons. I think something's got to change, honestly. I think this Kiri Brig just doesn't work versus the Pharah. I think that Chio is incredibly ineffective when he's saying to just keep poking from up top. Someone makes the move over to the D.Va now. He wants to address the Pharah more directly himself, but there's still the fact that Merit is pinned to the ground, needs to find these short flanks, which are awkward on this map. Immediately, speed flight for someone. He comes hooning in, forces jumping back, but Crazy Raccoon, they've got the double flex support comp. They don't have a slow healing Brig. They've got Chirog and Wuyang pumping damage, pumping heals. And someone, I mean, he's flown too close to the sun, unfortunately, and that's going to be an instant D-suit and just
speed respawn.
Speed respawn.
Chio's going to have a real hard time. He's not going out of this one here. Actually, Fielder's still there as well. Fielder might be in big trouble. Late death. Suzu doesn't have the TP. Clean up kills here. That's already 2 minutes off. Lip is hunting Proper behind. Don't know if he can actually confirm the kill here. I think, does he have recall advantage here? Because Proper is really on the run. So Lip is just going to try and keep him in check for now, but Crazy Raccoon, lots of these ultimates slightly earlier after those 2 successful first fights, and it's just going to make it even more difficult for Falcons. Really just kind of relying on Merit to make some magic happen on one of these swings. He's going up through top now as well. Going to be looking for the Pharah. Eyes on the sky, boot back, and Chorong is keeping that suppressing fire coming through as well. Little dink there. Heesang has the barrage, so they have to be so careful. They're trying to clear space, but the threat is looming.
Oh, Heesang pushing deep now. Kitsune rush up top. Chio is incredibly low, but he manages to slip underneath. Merit getting pumped. Oh my god, he barraged that, I think. No, it did not. I'm delusional. Absolute psycho. 1 kill for Team Falcons. Proper recalls to save the day. And Falcons, they've stolen the flip here for Crazy Raccoon. They are absolutely in a position to retake this one. They've got Jumpin up top. They've got a pinch from behind with the backline. They've got Heesang coming from main. Huge angles coming through. Jumpin rips out that Primal Rage. He has the Tidal Blast. The High Noon is massive. Lip gets caught by the High Noon. Classic hit scan player. And Merit's found a second kill onto Chorong. So that might just be the first point done and dusted here. Team Falcons refuse to die.
Not out of it yet. They do a good job flipping the point around there, and Merritt connects for crucial kills with the high noon. Really not sure how he killed Lip in all of that, but you see Crazy Raccoon just got into a slightly difficult position once Falcons had control of that payload. Now we're coming up to the bridge section. Someone's going to try and hold close, keep control of that. And now we're on this part of the map. When we're on the bridge area, harder to get barrage value a lot of the time because it's a bit more obvious where the Farret's coming. As we get closer to the corner, there's more flanks, more rooftops for Heesang to utilize. But for now, they should be able to get it through this bit for free. And you can see Crazy Raccoon, they're not even going to take a fight until this next corner.
Yeah, I think Crazy Raccoon. Oh, pulse out from Lip, actually. It must have been Suzu or something. Very early one. Proper little melee finisher. Jumping quite low as well up top. Getting poked super hard by God only knows what. Feels like all the Falcons are playing underneath. But Merritt, he's found himself a time in the swing. They're marking out Heesang aggressively right now. Merritt just keeps hitting the shot. But Shoes found Proper. Oh, exactly when they need it. He comes alive. Little flank timing. Kills the Tracer. And suddenly there's no legs for Team Falcons at all. It's going to be a hard wipe as well. Someone jumps off the map, but that's already 4 kills worth of ult charge donated to Crazy Raccoon, and they're just going to set up forward now.
Yeah, that bridge area should be so difficult to cross now. They have a chance to set up for it, Crazy Raccoon. Just gonna have Chirong pumping damage, Shu pumping damage across. They need to clear out this Tracer. They need to clear out this Farah. You can see Heesang just playing over rooftops. This is such a hard position for Falcons comp to clear as well. At the same time as trying to cross. Kitsune Rush out as someone shifts in. Kitsune Rush will be mirrored. Heesang is coming in from behind. Shu's in big trouble. Pulse Bomb is out. Someone runs over Chirong actually during all of that. Heesang is still behind, but actually they've got him in check. Chio's taking care of Lip. Heesang is got the Mega behind actually. Proper's keeping him in check, but Heesang's completely out of this fight. The rest of Falcons are just going forward.
This is such a clutch from someone on the Diva. I mean, he just goes and finds that kill, and what feels like a heavily disadvantaged fight is suddenly very winnable for Falcons yet again. Heesang is in literally Mozambique right now, so a fast fight wouldn't go astray here. 14 Falcons up in main. Unfortunately, they're struggling to muscle forward and do it, and Merritt's getting absolutely pumped on top. He rolls in, rips the high noon. Jumpin has to back jump behind. He actually has Primal Rage available, but
no
keeps his
touch!
car push off the back of this. C9? Come on!
Disaster for Crazy Raccoon. Merritt's going to walk forward and get a kill. Now we get a barrage. I mean, obviously he's swapping, but absolute disaster for Crazy Raccoon. A C9, and again, objective focus pressure puts them in this awkward situation. Now someone is threatening the swap. Will he just go Ram? What's he waiting for? Jumping won't swap, he has Primal.
Jumpin staying for the Primal. Someone's going to stay just, you know, for love of the game. Is he back in spawn? Where is he right now? I guess he's just coming back.
He was waiting for a counter swap.
Because he wants to, you know, he wants to shoot Jumpin during this Primal turn. Jumpin jumps inside. Someone, speed flight all over him, forces the bubble turn, forces the Primal too. Merritt gets pushed, but he hits the flashbang. Perfect timing. Rally from Chio, trying to keep Merritt alive. So much damage in the corner though, and Jumpin, he gets one. Trade from Proper, meaningless. As Crazy Raccoon, they're trading far too well, and it might be time to swap someone. He's going to dump the bomb in this one. Not so much because he wants to clutch, I would assume. He does. Wait a second.
He got 2 kills.
Proper finds Lip as well. Proper's still alive. He's sang with the 180, gets that final kill. Falcons surely make the move over Ram now.
Yeah, presuming this will be the Ram swap now. They've got a Kitsune Rush ready for the next fight. Is someone Yeah, he is swapping it. A little bit of a discussion before this. We are down to 1 minute and 40 seconds. Remember, winner of this map qualifies for Stockholm immediately. What reversal this could be for Falcons, but they need one more fight just to send it to extra rounds here. Crazy Raccoon need to hold. Kitsune Rush is even for both teams, but now the Ram is out for someone. Jumpin is still on the Winston and not close to this Primal at all. Lip is looking to flank, can't land that rail onto Proper though. Kitsune Rush trade coming, and it's going to be a difficult one for Jumpin. Slow is out. Kitsune Rush is coming through. High Noon available. High Noon gets dropped now as well. Merritt so much damage. He gets 2 kills though. Unbelievable. Jumpin is awfully low. He has to die on point, and it's wide open for Falcons.
Falcons, they just get to push it all the way through. My food is definitely arriving, bro. Come on. Double full cap. The Ram swap was absolutely perfect. Impossible situation for Crazy Raccoon if they fight close on the corner. And unfortunately, that's exactly what they do. So one layer kited back by Falcons. They push back in. There's no hope for the Winston comp. Of course it happens. Of course. Every single time. And let's get the ETO from... Oh my god, this guy's 17 minutes away. We're laughing.
Perfect.
What the fuck?
It's actually insane. You can see just the level of confidence and trust Falcons have in each other and the understanding of how many resources they have as a team. Not just their resources on their individual hero, but do they have enough Matrix? Do they have the Suzu for everything? Because some of these Merritt plays, they feel absolutely reckless, right? But there is always the Suzu, there's always a shield up, there's always someone standing in front of him, the pocket he needs to get through these situations. And it's allowing Merritt to play this outrageous, what feels like an unreasonably aggressive style, but he's getting it done. And now there's only 19 seconds separating the teams as we look at the scoreboards. I mean, it's still. I mean, these scoreboards still imply Crazy Raccoon are winning by a large margin, but it's dead even.
Put the Vega Overwatch love away, Pirate. Don't need that here, bro. Oh. This scoreboard for this game state, come on now. The Team Falcons, attacker's advantage when it matters most. Come on now.
Winston Kiri Brig for Crazy Raccoon on the defense. Lip will be mirroring the Cass. Falcons going to be sticking the Diva. Merit's on Hanzo. Let's see if it's just for a Sonic or if he's just sticking it. No, going over to the Cass after that one. They've got eyes on jumping and they will force snap bubble and a back jump shortly afterwards as well. Only really get one decent shot at this here, Team Falcons, so they have to make it count.
Into Tiny Flames, thank you very much for the gift sub to Pirate. Welcome back, Pirate, mate. In for a big one. Merit just playing main for the moment, chipping away on Cass. But no real progress here. Falcons just playing underneath, pushing, you know, right up until the corner. This is attacker's advantage at its finest, though, as they are really getting that freebie all the way to the corner. A choke, so much damage, but jump in a blunder for the ages. He's gone so deep.
He's alive.
Shoot TP's on, but Merit's found two. Cheer catches Lip. Jumper's going to go down two. Absolute speed flight in the back. Oh, someone's lost his suit. He's going to have to kill Jumper.
Jump it! Proper's going to finish off the kill. Someone will reset. Now Tracer battle as well. As Proper's going to get that kill as well, so now the snowball is scary. Look how much the payload has moved. They need someone to be back, but Fielder Chio, support ult advantage is going to be significant.
I mean, Crazy Raccoon might just be able to stop it here, right? There's three players out in the open. They pretty much have to edge the cart.
Oh,
Someone's
Shu!
just not here. Shu picks Merit in the clutch.
Need our Diva.
Fielder Suzu's the high noon. I thought that was listening for a second. What did I just hear? Kitsune Rush comes out. Rally in main. No way. Chio hits the bash. Chiron goes down. Heesang too. Thank you, Heesang. Jumpin can't survive this one. And despite the early pick, despite the absence of someone in the fight, Team Falcons, they've gone and taken first point.
I really like
give sub to chess.com, Katsukiya. Welcome, Chess.
Really like this decision from Falcons. Obviously, they've overspent in many ways here, but a player down in overtime. Overspend, make sure you win that fight. Get some meters on the board. Give yourself something to defend. Give yourself multiple fights when you get round to that. Now, Crazy Raccoon have a significant ult advantage, and Falcons, their only hope is a bit of magic from Proper or a Diva Bomb or a High Noon. Pulse Bomb goes through, stick onto Merit as well. He High Noons to lift that one. Self-destruct is out from someone. That's two ults for nothing already. Pulse Bomb is out. It's good. It kills Lip. The rally comes through. Proper has killed the backline. The Kitsune Rush was invested. Proper is doing it all. Chiron gets 1 HP. The rally comes out for 180 bash. Primal on the back. Chio lives though. Primal back onto point right now, trying to dislodge, and Fielder will go down. The ults might get him over the line in the end. Chio is back in. Someone is still holding down point, but he's fighting a Brig. He's fighting a Winston. So hard for someone. He's about to get DMEX. He's the last person standing. Proper makes him work for it. Crazy Raccoon dump all 4 ultimates and get it done. Jesus Christ, Proper.
It just never ends, right? Like, Proper gets 2 pre-fight in the super disadvantaged fight. Jumpin, just perfect juggle, kills everything anyway. Like, Proper's the best to ever do it, and here we are. Like, a minute 19 on the clock for Crazy Raccoon. An enormous ask for meterage, but these two teams are so shrouded in plot armor that, I mean, we're guaranteed to get something good here on the offense. Absolute nonsense that Falcons were able to clutch that offense. The first point, this fight here towards the archway, how can they possibly win that?
Oh,
just how?
So insane from Proper, actually. Okay, decision now. Obviously, Falcons, they started on Ram on the defense last time, and it went real bad as Crazy Raccoon just bypassed all of them. This time, someone will be staying onto the Diva.
Homosexual.
And this is, I mean, this is all you want. If you've got a minute on the time bank going into overtime, give yourself something to defend, and Falcons have done exactly that. Now, Falcons, they have multiple fights to take here. They'll get 2 fights on first point if they take the fights in the correct place, and they'll get a fight on second point as well, meaning 3 fights, meaning they can just play to get a significant ult advantage in one of these later fights if they want as well. They just need to be careful. If anything goes wrong on first point, they don't let that cart move too much.
It's unreal, young Lenny. Don't even start about that one, dude. We don't need 9/11 conspiracies. Oh my god. 1 minute 12 on the clock. Lip over to the Sojin this time around. Double flex for Crazy Raccoon. Think that there's more legs to this comp than what Falcons are on in a lot of ways, but Chirong has to play so well, and it's so hard to play the double flex when you don't have the space yet. All they need to do is win one fight, and they can really start taking over with some of that higher ult value, some of that damage. But Chirong, absence of space, he's actually going to go Brig. So he just makes the swap, snares up top. Crazy Raccoon trying to push forward, but he's saying he's already lost his recall. Proper forces that first one.
Looking for a chance here in main, but Lip doesn't quite have a full rail yet here. Someone is just trying to stall it out. Time off the clock is valuable here. Already down to our final 34 seconds. Swing onto the high ground. Shio is there. Someone will take over marking that, but Lip is getting full pocket out. Tries to go. Jump in and Chirong ready to have another look. Merit is just playing on the ground in the open here, so he's not really involved in this fight. He wants to find the flank, but he's missed the timing onto Heesang. Now, they're trying to deal with the flank, but it means they're a little bit short in the front. They're going to fall, but look at someone disciplined on point. Merit with a trade onto shoot as well. D-Mech, Merit's going to push forward for a second trade. Doesn't find it. Someone dies on point as well. But look at this rally advantage for Chirong. The advantage of swinging into a D.Va rather than swinging into a Winston.
Hold on now. Hold on now. Wait, it ain't over yet. Chirong, he's so close on this rally.
Swap.
Lip playing forward, trying to poke a ram swap for someone here on the corner. But that's so good versus Chirong on the Brigida. But they still need to cross the bridge. Here they come now, stepping up. Merit's about half HP. Railgun onto someone. He's very low. He needs a little bit of healing. He starts to receive it. He doesn't form! Oh my god. Flanking high from Merit. Shu doesn't Suzu it. Merit the clutch god? Surely not. Not again. Proper on the corner. He's got a pulse bomb. There's a rally for Chirong just around the corner. Massive bubble though.
He's still
go through. The pulse from Chirong. Chirong's still alive. He lives with the rally. This never happens. He's killed Fielder.
Wait, Merit!
Traded, but Merit has found 2 more kills. Shades of Zodial jumping with the Primal Rage on the payload. Pulse comes out, but it's just jumping left standing. Merit proper. They've done it. Absolutely outrageous from the DPS line of Team Falcons, and they clutch out the map 5. They punch their ticket to Stockholm. Jafonzo Award Farmers. Absolute nonsense.
Was it ever in doubt? Someone back on the Reinhardt to finish the job as well. And we talked about them managing it correctly in terms of number of fights. They manage it perfectly. Someone doesn't form there, and it actually looks like it all goes amiss. But Merit with the flank. And really, this series has all been about Merit. He is so good when the stakes and the money are high enough for him. And he delivers again here. Absolutely
Money
class performance from Merit. You can see as well, someone up to him as well. Attached at the hip knees too for a long time now, and finding success here in the Road to World Finals. They book their ticket, and it's Crazy Raccoon who have to wait until tomorrow to play an elimination game to try and get their spot as well.
The fact that someone dies with form in the final fight and Merit flank High Noon kills Shu, who has Suzu.
Chirong lives for Pulse and kills Fielder as well. This was meant to be Crazy Raccoon clutching in this moment, right? Chirong survives for Pulse Bomb. It's like the immovable object versus the, what is it? Unstoppable Force versus the immovable object.
Nuclear 47, thank you so much for the 10 community gifted. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And Kraken QWQ as well. Thank you very much for the 15 months. Did I just miss a really good match? I mean, I hate to break it to you, but that was...
Go back and watch it right now.
Go back and watch that whole match right now. Whatever we've got coming up after this, like T1 way, there's no way it can match what we just watched here. Like, seriously. So fucking good. Really insane match. Thank you very much, Nuclear 47. Thank you very much, Kraken QWQ. And proper got player of the match. Come on!
It was clearly Merit, guys. I think, yeah, chat saying it as well. You guys know. You guys watched it. But yeah, if anyone has just turned up or didn't see a single second of that series, go back and watch all of it now. Insane match.
All right, everybody, I think I'm just going to put up Xavier's stream, let him manage the entertainment for a while, and I'm going to go get the coffee from the RGA and probably get my food as well, you know, in the same timing. But I need to get some coffee from the RGA for tomorrow when I get the host, or I'm going to die in this chair.
So yeah. I'm gonna go get a drink actually, but then I'll be locked in.
And then yeah, maybe Xavier will, you know, play some
do some giveaways.
Who knows what he has.
We got an updated
really.
cast wheel.
Oh, a new wheel?
I timed him out already, didn't I?
Go to unclean feed. Let's get.
They're literally timed out, guys.
All right, everybody. I'll see you all shortly. Thank you so
오늘의
much for
첫 번째
tuning in
경기
thus
팀
far. We'll be
팔콘이
back
승리를
soon.
가져갑니다. 승리 축하드립니다.
감사합니다.
야, 꽉 찬 경기 승리로 이렇게 또 마무리되네요.
He's already dead. All right, let me grab a drink and then we can lock in because we'll be a while Max is getting this. Oh, hold on. Be right back.
저희 준비하면서 저희가 그래도 밑에서부터 올라가잖아요. 근데
Wait, let me run an ad out of respect. Out of respect, I'm running the ad.
다 같이 진짜 열심히 하자. 스톡홀름은 꼭 가야 된다라는 마인드로 했던 것 같아요.
네, 그 한 마음으로 똘똘 뭉쳐서 오늘 이렇게 또 승리까지 나아갈 수 있지 않았나 싶습니다. 라팔전 때마다 붙는 워딩이 있는데요. 게임 수준이 어나더 레벨이다라는 말이 있어요. 세트마다 긴장만 그만큼 팽팽했거든요. 하지만 1-3세트 때 조금 내어주면서 섬찟했던 순간들이 있었죠. 어떤 부분이 좀 까다로웠을까요?
저희가 맞볼 솜트를 되게 많이 준비했는데 대회 때는 뭔가 생각보다 잘 안 되더라고요. 그래가지고 좀 그것 때문에 힘들긴 했는데 근데 제가 계속 팀원들한테 오늘 진짜 질 느낌이 진짜 1도 안 든다라고 계속 말해줬거든요. 그래가지고 팀원들도 그걸 믿고 다 열심히 해줬던 것 같아요.
네, 그는 역시 대로퍼였습니다. 그리고 막 세트 때 연장까지 가면서 지켜보시는 팬분들 마음도 짜릿짜릿했을 것 같은데요. 좀 긴박한 상황 속에서 어떤 콜들이 오갔는지 궁금해요.
일단 저희가 추가 시간 공격 때 그 1거점 밀고 나서 저희가 궁이 없었거든요. 근데 이제 상대가 힐러궁이 있어가지고 제가 화물 한 명 밟고 무조건 앞에서 그냥 죽든 말든 앞에서 그냥 무조건 싸워야 된다. 거기서 했는데 변수를 좀 냈는데 갑자기 져 있더라고요. 그래가지고 좀 아쉽긴 한데 그래도 잘 밀어가지고 수비 때 조금 여유로운 마음가짐으로 막았던 것 같아요.
그렇습니다. 그리고 또 마지막 세트 프로포 선수의 부탁으로 인해서 적의 그 궁이 빠지면서 브리궁이 빠지면서 또 완전하게 수월하게 가져갈 수 있었는데요. 역시나 인게임에서 풀어내는 능력이 탁월했습니다. 프로포 선수의 좀 유연성이 돋보였는데요. 오늘 프로포 셰프의 오마카세였다고 생각을 해요. 왠지 아시나요?
왜요?
거의 이라시아이마세 하면서 적의 탱커를 탁탁 차단하는 영웅들을 계속해서 꺼내 오시더라고요. 이것도 유도된 거였나요?
일단 오늘 제일 인상 깊었던 거는 왕의 길에서 겐지 잠깐 했을 때가 제일 인상 깊었던 것 같아요. 지는 줄 알았는데 튕겨내기에 변수가 나가지고 소전이 그것 때문에 이겨서 수라바사 복수했지 않았나 생각합니다.
네, 그렇습니다. 팔콘의 중심축을 맡고 있는 프로포 선수답게 지켜보시는 팬분들께서 경기가 너무 많아서 좀 컨디션 다운되는 거 아니냐라고 걱정도 하시는데요. 오늘 컨디션 어떨까요?
오늘 사실 잠을 별로 못 자긴 했는데 그래도 뭔가 자기 전부터 이번 대회는 절대 안 질 것 같다는 느낌이 계속 들었어가지고 자신은 계속 있었던 것 같아요.
그렇습니다. 오늘 경기 정말 질 자신이 없었다라고 말씀해 주셨는데요. 오늘 승부 예측 때 한국 중계진 중에서 저만 팔콘이 이길 거다라고 꼽았거든요. 한마디 해주세요.
아나운서님이 제일 게임 잘 보시고 나머지 분들은 다 게임 잘 보신 것 같아요.
자, 듣고 싶은 말 다 들었습니다. 그렇다면 이제 다음 경기 T1과 외의 경기가 기다리고 있는데요. 3경기 먼저 기다리고 있는 입장에서 둘 중에 어떤 팀이 올라왔으면 좋겠을까요?
개인적으로
Alright, I'm back.
듣고 있어요 지금 뒤에. 네.
T1이랑 라쿤이
I think we should do
프로 경기를 하는 걸 좀 보고 싶어요.
what Khan says.
조금 더 거쳐서 올라와라. 기다리고 있겠다라고 말씀드려봤습니다. 그리고 팬분들 오늘 현장에서 정말 많이 응원 보내주시고 계신데요.
Do we rewatch for final
한
moments?
말씀 부탁드립니다.
귀한 시간
Where are we going? No, they're just getting it in their ear. What we're gonna do is we'll rewatch these final moments and then we will do a giveaway, I reckon. And yeah, it doesn't speak Korean, they're just getting it like in their ear through a translator. They've added like an extra step. Alright. How on earth do Falcons win this? No tank, no problem. Alright, someone Jumping there is actually brutal. I don't know if he formed out of spawn and maybe he doesn't have it yet. Like, formed out of spawn so he's back quicker. Then he doesn't have it. Jumping gets the kill. And then it looks over. Who's even getting the touch? I presume Proper's getting the touch while this goes on. Merit High Noon's on the flank. Shu is out close to Kitsune Rush. Heesang's trying to respond to this one. Merit is stuck fighting him. Heesang's forced back, forced to recall. Proper is keeping it contested here the entire time. I mean, you're not wrong, you're right. So it's 4v4, but tank advantage. They're on point. They're about to have overclock. They're about to have rally. Proper hits. What? Now, this should be a game-winning stick, right? Game-winning stick. Chorong has rally. But the scary thing is, as well, there's no... The Shu's dead, right? So the idea of rallying to survive pulse, you survive on a sliver of HP, but you don't have another support to pocket you back up or Susie you afterwards or keep you going or anything like that. So Chorong rallies. Literally couldn't be lower. Shield is up. Bashes to the mini. Gets the mini. Stabilizes, kills Fielder as well, 93% to Kitsune Rush. So all of a sudden you thought Merit and Proper were clutching it? No, wrong. Chorong is clutching it. Now Lip has overclock, but Lip goes down because Merit is just in this area, just roaming and taking fights. Chorong has obviously had to like bash to the mini, killed Fielder, so he's kind of not actually with anyone. Merit gets 1, gets 2 kills for Rally and Chorong as well. And then all of a sudden, it's just over. Heesang has Pulse Bomb. Someone is now back on the Reinhardt. Rally from Chio out as well. Pulse Bomb goes wide. Proper kills Heesang. Jumping is priming, but all of a sudden it's 1v4. And there's nothing Jumping can do at this point. It's just over. Did we see anything? Did we see any other POVs in the highlights? Ryan meta clearly. I mean, I'm just saying, someone has been on Reinhardt twice, and they have won twice. Exactly. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Highs was just Proper. Okay. We might get them a little bit later. What a nice clock. What a great series. What a way to start the day. We knew the early birds would get the worms. We got so many fucking worms. That's just all Merit. Look at someone. Look at someone's pop-off. Oh my god. And Crazy Raccoon are going to the lower bracket. Eyes on the cams at the bottom. Look, you can see Proper smiling just before it's over as well. He knows. He knows. More matches? That was only game 1, Shazza. It's just beginning. Just beginning. Alright, so do you want... is our bracket up to date on OWTV? Can I show you that? Yeah, so this is what the bracket looks like now, which means Crazy Raccoon are going to have to play this lower bracket game tomorrow, and that's actually at 6 AM. Maybe, I don't know if you're still listening, Artemis, but maybe if you look at the times, because I think because the clocks go back in the UK, it's maybe juked for times. I think this is meant to start at 6 AM British time. And similar to the other ones, I think will need knocking back as well. So yeah, Falcons have qualified to Stockholm. They will be there again. It is Crazy Raccoon who have to battle tomorrow to survive. So T1 versus Way, same stakes as the game we just watched. Winner goes to Stockholm. And loser has to go face Crazy Raccoon. Oh my god. You don't want to face Crazy Raccoon in that lower bracket, right? So T1, stakes are real high now. Because I think if I'm T1 and I have to play Falcons in the lower bracket, let's say the series goes the other way. And, like, let's say stuff goes wrong for T1 today. I think T1 matchup much better into Falcons. Yeah, I do, Artemis. Give me a sec. I'll put it in the ticker chat. Not an OPR, no. The replays, yeah, there's a sheet for it as well, and they should go up onto OWTV as well. So yeah, so T1 versus Way next, and that series is going to be... I mean, it was high pressure anyway, because, you know, we're at the end, but it's a little bit higher now as well. Am I getting outed here? Oh, that's okay. All right, should we do a giveaway? I feel like we should do a giveaway, maybe. Let me cover VOD before I forget.